Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be. Oh wait, let me look at this. Wandering free, wish I could be part of your world. No, don't attack me! Don't attack me! I'm just an innocent traveler! I'm just an innocent traveler!
Words of this world will guide you homebound. One missing piece of two hearts. Hold fast to your wish on thy endless journey. Outlander shine like the stars. Though you cross over many paths, long the fray, never lose sight of your own way. Like a raindrop of light in the dark abyss, shine on the future you see.
Hello, everyone, and happy Thursday, or whatever day of the week it is for you. Good memory, Paimon. I guess we may have stumbled upon this place at some point before. Yes, but as long as we're around, it's hard to say what will happen.
Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
That is so rude! I was just thinking that you might be the problem, Paimon. Next stop, Fontaine. Alright, let's continue our journey. We're preparing to leave Sumeru and head to Fontaine. We'll leave as soon as we've finished a few more preparations. Journeys should be spontaneous.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
Oh. In her case, she'll know from our dreams anyway. Take care. Bye, Dia.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
I'm kind of sad leaving Sumeru. But I'm excited for Fontaine. Oh my god! I'm so excited. Yay! Oh my gosh, look how amazing it looks! You guys! Y'all, we're here! I did it! So I heard. And it's about what I imagined. It's even more impressive than I expected. Let's start by meeting the Hydro Archon. Our journey is to find my sibling. And also to find the truth. So they see trials as a sort of opera, a judgment device created by the Archon. So this is the Nation of Justice. Make an appointment? Time slots? Seems like the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon, but they don't appear to revere her. There's a girl standing over there. She's been standing alone for quite some time. Maybe they're mermaids? Or a fantastical race from Fontaine? There's hardly anything left for me to say with you around, Paimon. Because you always steal all my lines.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Oh? What's happening in Fontaine? Hello, Linny. It's a pleasure to meet you. Nobody here seems to be holding a glass. Well, finding the Archon was easy enough. Feels like she can't get over herself.
Wait,
Does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Bring it on. Fighting gods. I've got a resume. She challenged us to a duel. Why are y'all acting like we attacked her?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
She challenged us.
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against
They're
God.
gaslighting us.
She is obviously a true warrior. I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
What? We just got here.
Right. Now that'll be worth
We
seeing.
haven't done anything
Right.
wrong. And we haven't committed any crimes. We literally just arrived here. Obvious? A leash! A leash!
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back?
Liddy put a leash on fire! Oh my gosh! No, not Paimon being a balloon! Paimon's a balloon! Oh my gosh, that is so good. Okay. Okay. Ah, when Linny patted you on the back. Thanks for bailing us out, Linny. Did you know that was going to happen? Yeah, confusing is a good way to put it. Is she really that reasonable? Is there any way I can help? But now the water is engulfing our memories. It won't be long before it engulfs us. If the prophecy is true, then is there no way to prevent the disaster? No kidding. Many are quite stubborn. Look at this elevator! How cool! Get ready to stop her. Time to make the arrest. Our job is to block this path. The rest is up to Linny. Seems there's no reason for us to stay here. Let's go find Linny. It's normal for a statue of the Seven to glow. A rush of water? Huh? Water. The water is speaking to me. Wow. I feel like I'm using gills to breathe. It'll be lonely going underwater alone. You could try doing something for once, Paimon. Then I'll fish you out again. I guess you could say that. That would definitely get my attention. Even I want to read those now. Then there must be more than one criminal at work. Maybe there are copycat criminals?
I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear.
No!
I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
That's right,
Please don't
Linny.
imagine that, Linny.
It's so pretty! I love it!
Water jet!
Water jet!
Bombs away!
Bombs away!
Wipe out!
Wipe out!
Let me take over.
Let me take over.
Look out!
Look out!
There's still a long road ahead.
There's still a long road ahead.
Look out!
Look out!
Bombs away!
Bombs away!
Wipe out!
Wipe out! Yay! Okay, we listen to them. Whoa! I don't need an archer anymore! I hurt myself! Why did I hurt myself? I hurt myself every time I do it! Why? That is so rude! Linny sure seems to have a big family. What a talented family. It's alright. You go ahead. Could that Hydro Dragon be the elemental dragon of Fontaine? Another one of the elemental dragons of Tevat. Sounds good. You go ahead, Linny. See you at the performance.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
No,
I'm quite useless when it comes
Fremine.
to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Fremine, we will always help you.
No need.
Do we need to pay? Well, Venti and Nahida both said The gods rely on belief to obtain power. I know I just met her, but I would give my life for her. You leave my new friend alone, okay? You leave her alone! Leave her alone! You're right. Sounds like a usual case of somebody owing someone else money.
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If Confrere of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine.
Hello?
But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora.
We sure seem to have run into a lot of friends today. Fontaine really is a curious place. I think we've already weathered enough storms for now. I don't mind a little excitement every now and then. Okay, sure. Go ahead. They're all yours. Oh! Oh, where I'm fighting his child!
Run.
Ah!
Can't hide.
No, no! Ah! I didn't know! I thought I was gonna be a spectator! I didn't know! What just happened? Are you feeling alright? You'd better not use your delusion too often. I don't have a vision, so don't ask me. So, about this power, do you have any idea where it came from? It's very possible that the power inside you is connected to your incident in the Abyss. When we met the Hydro Archon. I'm terrible at remembering names.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Child!
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
Hey, don't blurt it out, Paimon. It's rude to spoil the mystery for everyone else. Never thought I'd see the day when Paimon would enjoy reading. Do you have any idea how long we've been loitering here? I'm good. You already spoiled who the murderer is.
Torn to oblivion!
Torn to oblivion!
Freeze, resulting from doing so. Also, please remember to buy the Steambird.
Aqua
I
bus!
don't read it myself. You will see the famous Fontaine Research Institute up in the sky.
That?
Experiment gone wrong turned a new sightseeing opportunity.
Oh.
Human ingenuity true.
Huh? Did you just say something, Paimon?
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Strange. Whose voice was that just now? By the way, Lynette, I seemed to hear a faint voice just now.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
It seemed as if the voice was coming from the fountain. Huh. That's an interesting explanation. I'm not sure whether I buy it, though. It seemed to be calling out someone's name. Also, I was reading some of the YouTube comments from the last stream, and I liked that none of the mods called me out on the fact that I, like, legitimately screeched when Child showed up, but that I loved that some of the comments were like, whoa. Sarah was very excited when Child showed up. It was very funny. Sure. Best get busy. You're up, Paimon. Isn't that usually your job? This is getting even more awkward. What a show! No wonder he's a famous magician. Let's watch and see. I'm sure we can spot how he does it. I'm sure Linny's prepared. With the whole crowd counting together, you couldn't even if you wanted to. I think it's all part of the show. Maybe he's just supremely confident in his abilities. Did it come from the stage? Maybe it was just to divert our attention.
What happened?
Oh my gosh! And to pull it off like this, in front of an audience including the Archon and Chief Justice?
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly?
No, it's
I
not
say
Linny.
that our powerful magician, Mr. Linny, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Farina, you're wrong!
Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
He's a suspect at most. It's hard to believe all this happened during the show. I trust Linny. Yes, I am. No. It's hard to say. I know, we got the hard to say line. It's a Sarah-ism. A Sarah-ism. Yes, it is very strange. But there's no denying what happened.
The impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Oh my gosh! Paimon! What is this disguise? Stop. Stop. I love it. Where did you get those glasses?
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
Aww,
You have
cute.
good taste, Lynette.
I love the mustache. I won't let you down. I'm used to this sort of thing. We're Linny and Lynette's attorneys, but why was Cowell inside? Wasn't the girl supposed to be in there? But that's not always true. People can also be the most reliable evidence. So either Linny didn't realize this was a safety concern, or...
Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler?
I'm just looking at where the rope snapped. It seems to be flammable, like a type of flash cotton. Could you tell us who she is? We're Linny and Lynette's attorneys. Thanks for letting us know all this. Thanks. Sorry to bother you. Then wouldn't the water tank have started to swing a bit in that case? So you want to investigate as well? Okay. Well, when you put it like that...
In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Well?
Not always.
And why would that be?
Doing so makes it easy for the truth to fall by the wayside. Something serious like a trial shouldn't be treated like entertainment. I think you're missing the point, Paimon. Seems you've already agreed then.
So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, not from that point on.
What about during the show?
I doubt there was much opportunity then, either.
The back of the door isn't the same, and this passage linked the two boxes together. Then what about your side of the trick? I can tell a lot of thought was put into this. Linny didn't mention this earlier. Maybe it was for a trick? Other than those that go through the magic boxes. And Linny and Lynette were in the two magic boxes. It would seem so. The Oratrice will too? Fascinating. Now's not the time to be picky. Paimon. Must be a Spina de Rosula thing. That's not quite what Paimon meant. But, okay. Look at how pretty those pastries look! They're so big! I want one! Oh my gosh, look how cute they are! Thank you. Why don't you take a break as well? So, apart from the twins, we're left with two other people. The missing girl and the deceased. There's no evidence that this third person even exists. But she had no way of knowing how the magic trick worked. It's fine. If you ate them, you ate them. Oh, it's fine. Everyone knows how much you love eating. Oh, there's really no need to do that. I do have some thoughts, but let's take things step by step.
Well now, don't you all look disappointed? Don't tell me that your investigation came up empty-handed.
Farina, this is
But
not a
that's to be
game.
expected,
This is
of
not a
course.
game.
The guilty can never produce proof of their innocence.
I feel like Farina is like, yay! Like, let's play the game called Are You Innocent or Are You Guilty? And we're like, no! Farina! People's real lives are at stake. Because Farina, as an Archon, I mean, I don't know how long Farina has been the Archon, but I assume Farina's a little bored. I feel like Farina's like a little bit bored. Just you wait. How could Linny not know about that sound? They probably represent the Oratrice's stance on the trial. They're... Fatui?
accident.
No, Linny and Lynette are innocent.
Linny and Lynette are Fatui. There's no doubt about a magician's ability to con others. Given how Linny has concealed his identity, this could all have been set up beforehand. Plus, Child is here in Fontaine along with other house operatives. There must be some scheme at work here. I've been a victim of such schemes before. And now... Permission to speak, Your Honor.
Granted.
My client has withheld some key information. My defense cannot proceed.
In that case, what is your request?
I request a brief adjournment. There are things that must be discussed, but how can we know this isn't all just another lie? Explain the other issue first. Where did you actually go while the trick was being performed? And what did you find? But why do you want to understand how the Oratrice operates? I believe in the facts. I will defend you from these charges. I believe that judgment will be dispensed as it should. Actually, we already have the key evidence we need.
Huh?
The adjournment's almost over. Let's go back.
And Will also, thank you for the super chat. Will says, objection! The doggo must be fed! Remy gets a treat. Ooh. I threw it over to him.
The key to refuting Lady Farina is the order of events. What Linny experienced and what he saw.
Y'all! She's talking! We're getting Lumine lines! Yay! Y'all! She's talking! I was so excited to record these.
Seems this won't produce a particularly effective rebuttal.
Okay, it's not.
According to me, he left via the vent after entering the tunnel. He couldn't have had that altercation with Halsey. Linny went to the room that contains the Oratrice's core. This is the actual truth.
This one?
Linny did not take part in the underground altercation. He only witnessed traces of the aftermath. Moreover, I believe my opposition's reasoning is flawed.
My reasoning?
The onstage equipment was clearly tampered with in a premeditated fashion. However, you say that Cowell bumped into Linny by chance. Do you happen to remember how you refuted Linny's alibi initially? Your claim has now become my weapon. Your claim has also become a critical clue. The murderer was... The guard's investigation report indicates that the fireworks released near the end of the stage ignited and burned through the rope, suspending the water tank above the stage. This caused the water tank to fall and kill Cowell in the box below. If Linny is no longer under suspicion, only the other members of the troupe would have been able to tamper with the props. Linny gave a detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work, by using a box inside a box. The idea was for the box containing the audience member to be transported across via a tunnel underneath, and Linny himself would also use this tunnel to get to the other side. Having changed her outfit, Lynette and her assistant would take charge of on-stage interactions. Clothes belonging to Halsey, the lady who went missing, were found in the tunnel. The reason for this remains unknown. The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant. He would have been able to tamper with the equipment. Halsey is the missing person and an ordinary audience member. Or did she have her own scheme all along? Could there have been a third person involved? Is that really a possibility? He would have been able
I'm
to
literally
tamper with the
guessing every single one wrong.
What I must do next is recreate the truth. What Cowell did, and how he went from would-be perpetrator to victim. Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel. So, there must have been some fear that she would attract attention. No one entered or left the opera house through its entrances. So...
Through the tunnel.
Where would the criminal have wanted to take Halsey? The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal. Linny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal ample time. It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent. They would likely have bumped into Linny as well.
It's fine, we figured it out at the end. And also we're getting plenty of Lumine lines, so it's worth it. It's worth it.
The criminal must have understood the methods behind Linny's magic trick, and must have been in a position to easily modify the equipment. Leaving aside how he died, Cowell had all the means to commit the crime at his disposal. The strange noise could likely have been the sound of Cowell and Halsey struggling. Linny was not in the tunnel for 1 minute. This would have given time for Cowell to bring Halsey out of the magic box in the audience stands. But according to the guard's testimony, no one entered or left the opera house, so even if he had taken her, there'd be no means of exiting. Exiting from the box would have been in full view of the audience, pretty much guaranteeing that they would be discovered.
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you still having trouble figuring things out?
Where in the world did Halsey go? Magic. Escaping from the water tank. Wait, could it have been the water?
Hold on a second.
The vase was not broken by chance. It was used to cover important evidence. The water.
I request that we examine Cowell's personal effects. We might find something there.
The water from the primordial sea should already have been prepped before Halsey entered the magic box. The rope that strung the water tank up was lit by the fireworks and cut. As such, the focus here is on the water and not the tank. Now it seems like the hook rope was not meant for another magic trick, but was instead some form of triggering mechanism. Lynette was in the magic box on stage the entire time. Did she have something to do with this? I remember there was something else within the inner layer of that box. We've used up all the evidence we collected. There's no way for us to make a rebuttal here. Is this the end of the road?
If they're a practiced hand at concealment, probably. A professional thief could make it work. Yeah. Now it's time to refute the Hydro Archon's previous reasoning.
This time, we need to tell the entire story from Lillian's perspective.
Oh
The
my
strange
gosh.
sound wasn't from a fight. It was Lillian's attempt to break out when she was frightened. The flower vase was not broken to cover anything up, but was smashed during the struggle between Lillian and Cowell. Lillian was afraid that she would be recognized if she left, so she changed clothes and hid, biding her time. Just what one might expect of an experienced thief.
Let's not celebrate just yet.
I mean, this is the boss we're talking about. The...
Huh? Huh?
He turned into water.
The problem seems to have been solved for now. We're not needed here anymore. I just didn't wish to see anyone be falsely accused. I just wanted to be sure that we're square.
Took a while for me to realize just how dark his heart really was. After one particular performance at a banquet, I discovered that Lynette was not on the same return vehicle as me. I waited a long time after we returned home, but she did not come back. I went to that noble's bedroom and asked him about her whereabouts. The answer he gave me was, she caught the eye of the most eminent person at the banquet, so I sent her over as a gift. I mean, you'll be able to perform your magic regardless of who your assistant is, yes?
What?
Oh no. So he was gonna... But wouldn't Fontaine's laws deal with such people?
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care, and they have their ways of escaping the eye of the law.
Villains. So, what happened after that?
That's all in the past, though.
The knave is after the Gnosis, isn't she?
I'm sorry. But I still can't completely trust you.
I understand. Goodbye.
I feel like my mind is still reeling from that whole trial. Like,
Truly bananas. Truly bananas! Well, I'm sorry, Navia. I was really only trying to defend Linny. I wasn't necessarily looking into the serial disappearances case. Glenn said, remember when we thought Inazuma was super sad? I know! It's just gotten more and more sad. Each region is more and more sad. Well, if you say so, let's go have that meal then. It's certainly worth celebrating. It was a pleasure working with you. We wanted to ask the Hydro Archon for some information, but we haven't had much opportunity to do so. Sorry, I'm distracted because Remy started like digging on some pillows and now he's just have to take a picture of this. Oh, he put his head down. He popped his head over a piece of furniture and was just like looking at me. But he moved so I couldn't get a photo. Okay.
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance.
I feel like that's...
I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play.
Navia's like, hold Farina hostage.
Could you suggest something a little more practical? This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
It is.
All right, here's another. Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed.
No,
then
oh no.
Wake her up in the dead of night and demand answers.
No.
Don't let her go back to sleep until she answers all.
Literally, Navia, why are we holding her hostage?
This one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
What?
That might work, but that's not really the problem.
Navia, please.
The problem is we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Ah, valid point. I overlooked that part. I was just thinking about leveraging a person's desire for sleep.
How can you overlook something like that? It's worth a try. Would someone with her personality really feel shame? I'd have to agree. My drink also tasted that way too. You could try walking, you know. You could try floating a little lower. Seems that was pretty tough for her. That was a pretty pricey meal, all thanks to Paimon. Hello? Hello? Huh? What? Oh my gosh, what is that? Yes, and it's clearer than it was during the day. I can feel strong emotions. Things are getting a little blurry. Where is this? I'm afraid not. I'm sorry. Who are you? This is gonna be sad. You were once human? You lost your form. No! Oh no! Okay. Light blue water. Could that have been... Could she be one of the girls who were dissolved? So you need me to find him?
Our reunion no longer has any meaning.
No, don't say that! I believe it will be hard for him to forget you. That means Vache was a witness to the fact that you dissolved? It seems that after the body is dissolved, some measure of the consciousness still remains. Is that Paimon? Oh, right. I wonder how much time has passed in reality. What just happened? Who was that? Oh, so you're a fighter now, Paimon. Thanks for the rescue, Navia. Wait, do you mean that... I thought it tasted strange as well, but I couldn't be sure. Fortunately, Paimon, neither of us are from Fontaine. Otherwise, we would have been... According to Lynette, the ability to hear voices like that has to do with one's sensitivity to the hydro element. I also gained some new intel. The voice in the fountain belonged to one of the missing women. A person named Vache was a witness when she dissolved. If he's still alive, we should try searching for him.
Yes, thank you. This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
All right, partner. By we, you mean us too, right? Messing with us will cost them. This will prove to be their biggest mistake. Oh! thank you. Well, so much for my expectations. It does seem quite odd. Do you have any clues as to why? Seeking the truth. For the sake of your family. We're quite alike in this regard. Okay, I can't take Silver seriously after the last stream when everyone in the chat was like, oh, Silver! Now I can't take him seriously. It's all your fault! It's all your fault! No wonder the mood was a little strange between the two of you. Then that indicates that he intended to die in that duel. No, it's all right. I understand how important this is to you.
Please come in.
Whoa! Look at this room! Is this his office?
Guess that's that. So, we're back to square one. Rain.
What is it? Did you think of something?
Your father's case. Was he outside when it happened? But there was something you didn't know at the time.
Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
The fact that people can be turned into water. We should go while the idea is still fresh. You can go first. I'll join you later. I think I'm starting to get why you like it.
There is a Hydroculus somewhere here. Is there another Hydroculus? Where? Where are you? Where are you, my friend? I found you!
Could the mastermind be the same person? So, they could have belonged to someone who got dissolved? Maybe your father got into an argument with Jacques? But it's also possible that the third person was to blame. He gave you the choice to live how you want. What is this confrérie? Leave it to me. Let's not bother her for now. Does that mean someone ordered Jacques to take out Callus? It's very possible. Makes sense.
Oh no. Oh no, that was wrong. Xiao with a beard.
Yeah, none of them really stood out as a suspect. Jacques' motive. If I was Jacques, I wouldn't have fired a shot at all.
Oh? And why is that?
Could he guarantee his safety after killing... I don't remember how to say this person's name.
How do I say this person's name? I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks. Is it Callus?
Could he guarantee his family's safety after killing Callus? Seems the third person was the one who derailed everything.
I'm gonna say Marcel.
Maybe it was someone else. I think he is someone who's very close to you after all. The synth production base. Wait, child? Let's split up.
Huh? Split up? What do you mean?
You can go to Araneus while I'll go investigate that place. I'm confident in my combat abilities. Leave it to me. Well, they don't want it to stand out. Yes, but I'm sure what we find inside will be extraordinary.
However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel
Oh no,
to clear their
child!
name.
Don't do
Is
that!
that right?
Ah! No! I have to choose! Oh! No! No!
On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the
So
Confrérie
much
of Cabrera.
detectiving! Okay, I think this one's the primordial sea water.
A pile of clothing was found at the scene.
This is so stressful! There's a reason that I'm not a lawyer! Okay. This is so stressful!
Sure.
Someone in the chat said, that's just how adults talk to each other. That is not true! If someone talked to me the way that Marcel is talking to Navia, I would cry. Like, legitimately in their face cry. If people are talking to you like that, that is not okay. I just need everyone to know that. This is not how just, like, adults talk to each other. And if you think... If you're like, wow, this person's being so rude to me, but that's okay. That's just how adults talk to each other. Take a step back and know in your heart of hearts that that is not true. No
should not be talking to you this way. Okay? If someone is talking to you this way and they're like, this is just how adults talk, they should not be talking to you that way. It is mean. It is very rude, okay? I don't want y'all to walk away from this thinking this is how people talk to each other. Maybe it is how some people talk to each other, but it is not a nice way to talk to each other, and I think you should hold the people in your life to a higher standard. They should talk nicely to you, okay? And you should talk nicely to yourself. And that's that. This is how adults should talk. Did you know that you could support Sarah by becoming a member? It's the best. Yes, Marcel should have to say 3 nice things about Navia because that was rude. Yeah! Oh, Lumine, you're so strong! Whoa! This is so fun. I forgot how much I like domains. Oh, not the Gardemex! Okay.
Torn to oblivion.
Torn to oblivion! Oh no! Ah!
Stabilize.
Stabilize! Okay.
Illusion shattered.
Illusion shattered! If I'm not mistaken, he's being charged by Navia as we speak. It's probably related to his and Jacques' case. Is there anything else? They planned this well in advance. That must be the water from the primordial sea. There's a name, too.
Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names?
Hello? Hello? It's so creepy! Okay. Hello? I don't like it. They probably belonged to the victims.
Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances?
Ah! I hate it!
They were turned into water. And all the boxes of things.
I don't like it.
That means... Oh, this is terrible.
I don't like it. Experiment table!
Looks like some kind of place for
I don't
research.
like it.
Experiment number 6. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved.
Calm down, Paimon. The goal of the researcher is to save his lover, a woman called Vinière, who was dissolved. There's another name here. Vacher. No. He is the researcher. Yes, he signed off on a bunch of the experiment reports. The voice I heard from the fountain was probably Vinière. There must be more to this than meets the eye. There are so many. Well, that definitely proves that this is where they produce synth. Who really is this Vacher? Clever, but maybe not clever enough. Let's look again. Paimon, I found it. Take a look at this page. She made a list of baby names. Oh no! I figured it out. Let's go, Paimon. You say you've never heard of Vacher.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vacher.
She's talking!
The charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Child!
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have
Not
collected to the
appropriate
guard
for this
so that I
moment!
might-
Good. It's what he deserves.
Oh my gosh.
That, the serial disappearances case is over now.
Okay.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
Okay. This might be an unpopular opinion, but the people of Fontaine need to, like, dial it way back. Like, way down. Okay? Like, I'm like, okay. It's good that we caught the person behind the serial disappearances, but he had, like, a full-on, like, mental breakdown up there. And they are just, like, acting as if it's, like, not, like, you know what I mean? Like, all these women are gone forever. And they were like, Wow, who would have thought the true culprit was polite and well-spoken? Shh. Some thoughts need to be inside thoughts, okay? Some things need to just, like, why? Why? So bad. This is so bad. It's not entertainment, okay? It's people's real lives. Okay? The people of Fontaine need to, like, I don't know, I don't know, have something figured out for themselves, okay? I guess that's true, they're desensitized. I'm concerned for the people of Fontaine. Wow. Navia. Archie's right. A happy ending, he says, after 20 years of murders. Yeah, the people of Fontaine really need to, like, work on whatever's happening with them and this whole viewing justice as entertainment. Yeah, we don't need to get too into it, but, I'm in agreement there.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
What?
But he's not! Child has been declared guilty by the Oratrice. Just what is going on here?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is by law.
Hello?
The final verdict of the court.
No.
We must accept the guilty verdict.
No! He's innocent!
Please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
Leave child alone! Leave him alone! That is so rude! Leave him alone! Oh no. Oh no! Oh no!
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke.
Uh-oh.
You've got your rules.
Uh-oh.
Well, I've got mine.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, child! Yeah, these mechas have no chance. Uh-oh.
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
What? If even the Chief Justice doesn't know, then we have no choice but to ask the Archon herself. Way to pull the rug out from under her. Yes, I met her. It was around the Fountain of Lucine. Something to do with my sensitivity to the hydro element. Back then, I drank water from the primordial sea. It heightened my sensitivity to the hydro element.
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
Hello?
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top...
Hello?
If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia.
What?
If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks.
Hello?
From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vigniere's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
This is so intense! It looks like I didn't meet Vigniere back then either. They must have wanted me to lure Marcel here from the very beginning. What?
Finally, we have some time to do shopping.
Ah! What?
Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Okay, you know what we're not gonna do? then go shopping immediately after. What? Oh my gosh. That is not how I thought that was gonna go. I had no idea that that's what happened. What? That is so creepy and dark and like... and the dog is drinking water. What is happening? I'm in shock. I'm in shock. I don't even know. I don't know what to do. Okay, in Remy's defense, that is actually Baby. I am watching another dog right now, Baby, the really big one. Remy drinks water very, like quietly. And then Baby he's spilling water everywhere. Oh my god, he's got water dripping down his face. You are ruining the moment! Sorry. Oh, no, I'm not actually mad at you. You're okay. Oh my gosh. Baby's like, I just watched a person get drowned. You know what that makes me feel? Thirsty. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Ah! I feel like I have whiplash. I like have to just like, let's go shopping after we just watched that happen. I was not expecting that. As many of you know, I only get told things in Genshin that I record for. So if I don't record like lines for something, I won't know what it is. So I like legitimately did not know that's how that ended. What? Okay! All right, so let's move on. But oh my gosh, what? Shopping is stressful in its own way, though. My legs are killing me. I guess let's go shopping. We just watched a murder. Let's go shopping. Things turned out as well as they could have. What? I'm sorry. What? Things turned out as well as they could have? Child is falsely imprisoned. Child is falsely imprisoned. Marcel, aka Vache, was supposed to be imprisoned, but then was murdered in front of us by a bunch of the people that he murdered. None of the people that he murdered are gonna be able to be alive again. They are just still murdered. What does that mean they turned out as well as they could have? What does that mean? We're pretty sure that Oratrice is like broken, and now Novelette is gonna have to like look into that. What do you mean? It turned out as well as it could have. I have so many questions. What? Can I come too? Okay, so it is good that we cleared her dad's name and we figured out who the real serial killer is. It is good. Would I call it a positive ending? I don't know. I have questions. I feel like there's no positive ending with a serial killer. Like I guess like that he got justice, but I don't know. I don't know. I have questions. So does this mean that the Traveler has just like given up on trying to help Child? Well, you're not usually supposed to fly around someone's grave. Wow. She took it seriously. Lumine is so mean sometimes to Paimon. About water from the primordial sea. Hello? What is happening? What is going on? Was I lagging or was just the game lagging? About the prophecy that has been circulating around Fontaine. About Child. About my sibling. I have no more questions. Wow. Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh. If we wanted to rest, couldn't we pick somewhere with a decent view? The truth, Paimon. Fair enough. Just don't spoil the ending for me this time. You just finished it? You're a pretty slow reader, Paimon. Please be careful, Novelette. The knave won't be easy to deal with. Disappeared? Did he escape? But why do you want us to go? Wouldn't it be more convenient to have an official from Fontaine do this? Since you're in such a tough spot. Well, Child is our friend after all. You didn't even consider the fact we'd be prisoners? We've already agreed, Paimon. Just accept it. You sure ordered a lot. Didn't you just finish eating the cake that Nouvellette gave us? Achoo! We're going to serve our sentences and redeem ourselves for spoiling the ending of a detective novel in public. See, I told you, Paimon. You didn't even think anything of it at the time. Ah!
All right, Nouvellette, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus.
That is so funny. I plunged into the scene. Oh my gosh. Amazing. That is hilarious. That is so funny. Well, I guess we're not getting that Hydroculus today, and I guess we are going into the prison. But what if my Lumine is like passed out? What? Oh my gosh. What? Okay, let's see what happens. The Duke. Wriothesley. I'll keep that in mind. I got distracted with this Hydroculus and then the internet crashed, so I don't know. Hey. Hey, what's up? Present. That's right.
Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence, 45 days?
What? Nouvellette! You set us up! You set us up, Nouvellette! I trusted you. I trusted you, and you set me up. You gave me a cake that I didn't even really want, and then Paimon ate it, and then you set me up, and now I'm in prison? That is not nice. Nouvellette, that is not nice. Not nice. Okay? You gave me a cake. I thought it was a cake that I was allowed to eat because you told me to eat it, and then I ate the cake, and then you sent me to prison? The cake was a lie! The friendship betrayal! No! Nouvellette! I thought I could trust you! Nouvellette! I thought we were friends! I thought I could trust you, but it was all a lie! I'll never forgive you for this, Nouvellette! Never! 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 Not someone in the chat saying, Narvalette! Nar! Oh, Nar! Narvalette! my gosh, amazing. Amazing. Aaron Valoria, thank you for becoming a member for 9 months. Ooh, ooh, hope you're enjoying the chaos. The chaos of the stream. I love it. Oh my gosh, hilarious.
And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
Hello? Assassination? What is happening? You flatter us. You really have an eye for criminals. Oh, so we're getting our mugshots taken. Oh my gosh, no way. No way. Oh, look at Lumine's little mugshot. Primal's like pouting. Oh my gosh. You sure don't seem like a guard. Why were you sent to bring us in? Have you ever seen the Duke? Have you seen a harbinger from Snezhnaya? Okay. Excuse me, my friend. I just want to say something really fast, okay? I've saved countless lives, okay? I've fought so many monsters. I've saved entire cities. I have toppled oppressive, scary, like, I don't even know, rulings, what was the vision thing in Inazuma? And I did it all for free! Because it was the right thing to do, okay? Okay, so you're in here trying to tell me you won't give me information unless I pay for it, but I have done everything I have done. I have helped so many. I have worked as a DoorDash employee in Tibet. And I did, okay, so I did get paid for that, but I would have done it for free. Okay, so I'm just saying, I saved the city, the region of Liyue from a scary, ocean monster. And I did it because it was the right thing to do. And right now, I am trying to help a friend. And I also might be getting paid for this, but that doesn't mean that it's not the right thing to do, okay? I'm potentially getting paid to be here, but it's also the right thing to do. So, don't you walk away from me without giving me the information I need, okay? Because I put aside my search for my brother to help all of the citizens of Tibet. Okay? So, you need to help me find my friend. I can't handle not finding another person. I've already got my brother, okay? There's too much going on. So stop walking away from me, you. The end. Are you broken?
Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
Someone in the chat says, psst, 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 psst. Child. Here, child. Psst, 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 psst. I've got some cake. I've got a piece of cake for you, child. Where are you, child? Hey, child. Hold still.
Hey, girly, hold still. Hey, girly, hold still. Hey, girlies, hold still.
So funny. Okay. up and think about something sad. You're probably the only one who doesn't fit in. Then maybe we'd become criminals for real. Apparently not. Does this mean that... Get ready to fight! So, you must be... It was okay. His attitude could use some work, though. He's taken great care of us. Splendid chap, really. Let's just roll with it for now. But I hope he doesn't know too much already. In that case, I'll pass. Seems you know me too well. Thank you, Your Grace. You got it, boss. Linny! Huh? Linny, what are you doing here?
Tomorrow.
Linny, I worked so hard to keep you out of prison. What are you doing here? The main thing is that it's free. Mine's pretty good too. Understood. Thank you for your hospitality.
Now that I've gotten a good look at you two, I think you're very cute.
Aww. It's very possible. He probably knows more than he's letting on. But there's nothing we can do about that. We're already here after all. There was one other important thing.
You mean...
Linny's presence here. If I had to guess, I'd say he's here for the same reason we are. And look, there's something over there. This proves that he's up to something here too. You're up early today, Paimon. You told them everything?
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here?
Okay.
If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Okay.
We're going right away.
Oh my gosh, someone's a little bossy and cranky.
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Rude!
Listen, working around these machines can be very dangerous.
Okay.
Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria.
Okay!
Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary.
I don't like your attitude.
Anyway,
You're my new least favorite person here. That is
your
so
job is to use
rude.
the machine over there to process widgets.
Why are you being so
Watch
rude to me?
carefully.
I just
And
got
make sure
here.
you're-
You know what? You know what I don't need? Your attitude, my friend. Okay? You know what I don't need? Your attitude. I'm in prison and I'm doing hard labor that I'm sort of being paid for, but not really. And I need you to take a step back and be polite to me. You don't even know who I am. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
All right, I'll pass you for now.
Okay.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
Cute. That's not the point, Linny. The question is, what are you two really doing here? Why is the house so interested about this secret? You've already said everything. Consider it an exchange of information. Sorry, I must refuse. If all we're doing is sharing info, fine. But I may reconsider if things get serious. Ah! Oh! Did you see that? The door closed on me! Ah! As long as you're here long enough, it'll only be a matter of time before you get it again. Is it just me? Or is every single person in the Fortress of Maripede either really creepy or kinda mean? Where are the people like us who are just normal? What is happening? I'm so confused. Everyone is immediately mad at us and or creepy towards us. We did nothing to deserve the immediate anger. Oh. Well. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I did just remember that this is prison. I did forget about that. I forgot! I was like, everyone is being so mean to us. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I remember why. Have some advice for us, old-timer? Have some advice for us, old-timer? Is it possible that someone would just disappear? but I'm still interested. I dreamed of child. Rather, in the dream, I was child. Maybe I can use his vision to see everything he experienced from his perspective. The dream was a little hazy, and I didn't see anything particularly useful. Let's go work in the production zone. Let's spend some coupons to skip work. I'm gonna work in the production zone because I feel like we need more coupons in order to get the information. So I'm gonna do that. Already on it. Could you explain the job to me again? It does seem to be getting easier. All you do is float around telling me what to do. Hey, Chief. In other words, you haven't managed any improvements in 15 years. Wow! Lumine is getting sassy! I think I've got the work more or less down pat. We just haven't quite learned all the rules. I don't think you need to know that. The hidden rules, that's what they're called, right? So the conditions in this case are... What did that worker look like? Did you ever see him? Thank you very much for the information. We'll give it a try. It sounds like a good lead to me. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's go work in the production zone. Let's go to the pancreation ring. Let's go investigate. Let's go work in the production zone. If possible, I'd like to apply for 3 continuous working days.
Nice! We did well today. Let's keep it up!
That was cute! When Lumine was like, yes. Come on. Lunchtime for Paimon. You're just realizing that now? Don't get your hopes up. That would be quite a disappointment. Huh? This is... I've never seen a welfare meal like this. There's something wrong with this meat. Someone went missing before, and now our meals have this strange meat. Looks like we'll have to investigate it ourselves. The plot thickens. Are you that scared of him? Oh, I get it. You want to take his place. You might not be able to hear that, but Remy is like digging on my bed. So this isn't just a coincidence, but she's always absent during lunch? Won't he object to us looking through his notes? We should thank him for the intel.
A reward on the road.
Whoa! A reward on the road. And how's Linny holding up? Oh, so now you remember our names.
Is this an answer from this world?
Is this an answer from this world? Do you also happen to be a veterinarian as well as a head nurse? It's time for a rest. I think I've got something, but unfortunately it's not related to child. Let's spend some coupons to skip work. I don't think there are any more clues to be found here. Perhaps we should work at the production zone more often to see if we can discover anything unexpected. Let's go work in the production zone. Let's see if there's any really easy work. Let's go to the pancreation ring. All right, I'll give it a try. Sure, got your coupons right here. You flatter me. Can't know for sure if you don't let me have a go. Could it be that there's some sort of rule here? Just a guess, that's all. The hidden rules, that's what they're called, right? Do you know anything about him? Have you seen what he really looks like? Thank you very much for the information. We'll give it a try. We'll buy tickets for both fighters. I didn't buy anything. Unless this is... Doesn't seem especially scary. But there is something a little odd inside. Rumor has it that a boxer went missing, and the liquid in the bottle obviously looks like blood.
Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say.
Do you want to give it a sniff? Do you want to give it a taste?
Ugh, no way. Get that stuff away from Paimon.
Seems we'll have to investigate. This place is chock full of strange happenings after all. Let's take a look before anyone else shows up. What are you afraid of? We're already convicted criminals. Only you'd ever ask such a question, so I'm pretty sure you're fine. I understand. That's some important info. Let's end the shift. I don't think there are any more clues to be found here. Perhaps we should check the production zone or the pancreation ring out. Let's spend some coupons to skip our shifts so we can go investigate. Charlotte! Yay! My goal is to become the next Duke. Is that where Child's been? Is he in the pipes? Ah! Child! No! Oh my gosh. The vision I just had of Child in the pipes! Just like crawling along. He's doing the like... He's just like crawling along. And then someone's like, oh, did you hear that? He's like... Oh my gosh, amazing. He's fallen into the pipes. Child's like, hey girly, help. I'm in the pipes. Hey girly, help. I've fallen into the pipes and I can't get out. It's me, a Childo. Oh, Childio. Like Mario. It's me, Childio.
Wait a minute, there's a secret in his tunnel. I need a mushroom, so pause on the rumble. Bring the beat back, bring back the trouble. Lift your bucket toilet, I'll be there on the double. I'm a mushroom popping, body dropping. Lasagna eating, I'm defeating.
Oh my gosh, amazing. I love it. This is so funny. Okay. Hey girly, I'm stuck. In this pipe. Hey girly, hold still. Oh, just kidding, that's me. I'm holding still because I'm stuck in a pipe. I love it. Is that really true? There's still a chance that what we saw isn't connected to cannibals. Even if it is true, do you really think cannibals could take me in a fight? Alright, then just like before, let's get ready to investigate another hidden rule. It's pretty obvious that they're hiding something. Could they be connected to the cannibals? Let's approach it from a different angle. We'll probably never get anything out of these guys.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be
Literally,
working right
who
now.
are you?
Catch my drift.
Who is everyone here? I've forgotten who all of you are. It's been 2 whole weeks. You see, sometimes we hear strange noises at night. Those might be the days when the cannibals are active. But it also might be nothing, just the pipes being cleaned. No reason not to find out the truth for ourselves. Y'all, I am struggling with the Fortress of Maripede, okay? It's so repetitive. I just want to find Child already. And I'm getting kind of bored of it. I want to go find Hydroculi or something. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, we've only been doing we've only been streaming for 30 minutes and it feels like forever. Okay, no, it'll get, is it gonna get less repetitive? Is it going to be more fun? When does this get fun? We just need to wait until everyone else has fallen asleep. If we miss our chance tonight, it'll be a while before we get another opportunity. I saw Child in my dreams again. Investigating the pipes tonight is the right call. Child escaped via the pipes. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Uh-oh! They spotted
us! Oh no! Oh no! Enough with the theatrics. All those rumors about cannibals and hidden rules were started by you, weren't they? There's something calling me. I have to go. Are you trying to tell me the Child got thrown into jail and then immediately started a gang of his own? Oh no! Ah! Okay, yeah. Child Tartaglia, one of Snezhnaya's Fatui Harbingers. I'm a friend of his. We came here to learn what happened to him. Can you take us there? We want to go to the spot where he left. I know a good diver. Let's use some coupons to skip our shift this morning. Let's take the morning off. You're right. It's been a while since we've contacted him. I'm so tired of talking to people non-stop. Paimon, please! right. It's normal for convicts to be unhappy. Okay, we have to revive Lumine. Thanks, you guys are really nice. Oh, it was just a little mistake. Sure, fill us in. Oh my Archon, I'd love to know. Please tell me. We ate the most incredible welfare meal recently. Huh? Did Lavaroon just wink at me? It seems he's saying, don't be upset. He's a good fellow. Ah, interesting. According to Cousteau, a person named Jurier frequents the infirmary. I should take note of that. So, Jurier had a confrontation with a girl named Lorvine, who also frequently visits the infirmary. I'll remember that too. Who, me? Even people down here play that game? No thanks. We're busy with other things at the moment. Would you mind chatting with us for a moment? Yes, we have. You mean Cousteau and Lavaroon? I didn't know that. By the way, do you happen to know anything about a forbidden zone? This is the most confusing place I've ever been! A little something, yeah. The most important thing right now is to catch up to him. Please do. We are counting on you. Thank you. Sure. 9 days! I'm never getting out of the Fortress of Barefeet! Oh. Sounds good. I'll give it my best shot. Did you only say that because I'm an amateur? Let's try to eavesdrop on them first. Oh. Did y'all like the Lumine being sick noise? My stomach really hurts. Thank you. I'm sorry. Sijuin has taken out a few instruments and begun to do her checkup. I hope I'm not so healthy that she gets suspicious. Sijuin's using her hands to palpate different areas of my abdomen. Seems like she's using elemental energy too. Her expression's growing more and more relaxed. It's not too bad. Oh, that hurt a little. Oh no. Was my acting a bit over the top? No, not really. Can barely feel it. Whew. This infiltration mission is going much more smoothly than I imagined. Next, there are only 2 people left in the room. Sijuin just called that woman Lorvine, so she has to be one of those frequent visitors to the infirmary I've heard of before. Would that mean the man next to her is Juro then? Still not great. I can't keep staring at her. It'll draw unwanted attention. That guy also seems to have noticed. Now he's looking in my direction too. These 2 seem to have a pretty terrible relationship and only ran into each other because they came here to pick up their meds at the same time. But outside of the 2 of them, there's nothing suspicious inside the room. All the files on the table appear to be patient records, and while there's a box, I can't check it out right now. There also aren't that many furnishings on the wall. Huh? Wait, there seems to be a movable hatch on the ground over there. The presence of a movable hatch isn't strange by itself, but perhaps it's my adventurer's intuition speaking. But isn't it a bit strange that there's a movable hatch here of all places? Is it hiding something? Thank you for looking after me. Did they talk about that before we walked in? Why don't I remember? Thanks. Sijuin's still looking at me. I should just try to take a nap like she said. I feel a lot better. Thank you both. Did I say anything I shouldn't have? Are we really off track though? There are still a few weird things about the place. That movable hatch on the ground, as well as the question Sijuin asked Lorvine. And also, were they really talking about their meds before we walked in? Oh, and was Lorvine and Jurier's argument genuine? Or were they just putting on a show? Paimon, hear me out. Yeah, I'm not opposed to helping you. I get it now. Oh yeah, we heard about that too. Could she have found a lead and left to follow it? But this bed is still unmade. No, That's not a good sign. The look on Lenny's face. He's definitely beginning to panic. Don't panic. He probably said that subconsciously more for himself than anything else. Is there anything on the back?
Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be
Oh
right now?
no! Has Lynette been
Could she
kidnapped?
Is she already?
Writhely. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first? Why did he only go after Lynette? Why didn't he go after you as well? He deliberately made them both disappear. Linny, calm down. Where are Lynette and Fremine? Why do you have to do this? Please, wait. Can we really not talk about this some more? Please spare Fremine and Lynette. I want to save Fremine and Lynette too. I can't believe he's asking about the hidden rules. If I recall correctly, if you keep working without any rest, during the lunch hour on the third day, you will find a portion of strange meat in your welfare meal. It's a good thing that we've already run a thorough investigation on this. Let's see if I remember all the clues. I should be able to find an answer if I can piece everything together. If you break the hidden rule of the production zone, your welfare meal might contain some strange meat. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sigewinne be doing during that time? We get more Lumine! Yay! More Lumine lines! Yay! Ooh, 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 ooh. She's speaking! She has words! The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons would spend them on Fonta. We often see Miss Sigewinne observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them. Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fonta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. The research notes said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. Because of that, the Melusines have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appear rather strange and alien to humans. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored it. The company must want a return on their investment as well. I'm struggling. I like that it forces you to get it right eventually.
Ah, so that's what's going on. Paimon understands.
I don't know what's going on!
Guess.
The hidden rules of the Pancration ring. I remember. If someone tries to support both boxers at the same time, they'll receive a package the next morning, which contains a strange blood-colored liquid. We've also done a lot of research on this matter. Let me sift through what I've found and come up with the correct answer. If you violate the hidden rules of the Pancration ring, you will receive a bag containing a strange blood-colored fluid. We haven't collected enough info to answer that question. Linny! Are you his accomplice in all this? If you're close with Neuvillette, why not learn a thing or two about virtue from him? These symptoms... It can't be.
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup.
Oh no!
Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
Linny's expression looks disgusted. It seems like he'd rather not have Sigewinne touch Fremine. Still, he didn't stop her, since it's obvious that Fremine does require urgent medical care. Sigewinne's examining Fremine carefully. She doesn't look too upset, which is a good sign. I hope Fremine will be okay. Linny has finally begun to stop tensing the muscles on his face. It seems that he trusts what Sigewinne just said. Very well. Clorinde saved Fremine from the sea. Just what happened there? What happened after you snuck into the pipes? I just need everyone to keep track of how long this is because I would like, let the record show that I asked the mods if I should do this later and they said it would not take very long. So let the record show. I my gosh. I did it! I did it! I love Fremine. He's so cute. Okay, I do have to say, that was not very long. The mods were right! Kraven and Xander were right, and I got scared because people were saying it was gonna take them an hour, but it only took 13 minutes. Yay! Everybody say thank you, mods! Thank you, Xander and Kraven. I'm sorry I doubted you. I'm sorry I doubted you and I got afraid. It was because somebody said it took them an hour. That was so scary. The mods would never lie to me, though. I should have had more faith. I'm sorry, mods. I'm sorry. No, Xander, you've never led me astray before, but I just got scared. Somebody said it took them 64 minutes. Got it. I'll go talk to him. Oh my gosh, we did so much today. I feel like the first hour and a half of this stream was so boring. And then the last, hour actually being 45 minutes was actually interesting.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Yeah! Please, enlighten us as much as you'd like. Why didn't you stop them? So, the Forbidden Zone really exists? What's inside of it? Yes, and that is... What's that in the middle of the room? This room is really empty with nothing in here, which is quite strange on its own. There's also a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive sluice gate. The water pressure? The temperature? Primordial seawater is continually leaking into the sea? And if the primordial sea is leaking through, if this gate falls, all of Fontaine will fall with it. Do you believe in prophecies? So, as the Duke of Meripede, just what do you plan to do about it?
Are you sure they are trustworthy?
Okay, Jurier, you need to back off.
The results
okay?
speak for themselves,
You
don't they?
don't know me. Yeah, we have. And who? Was that really necessary?
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
Stop bullying
If
her!
I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
That's rude!
Forget I said anything.
Jurier!
Follow me.
That is not nice. Is this just a normal room? This is a plan for the ages. Can't you share your plan with everyone? He means that my actions now will decide the next steps Linny's group takes. In other words, if I want to tell Linny the truth, I must make him understand that we cannot afford excessive conflict right now. Yeah, we will. Linny sounds a lot more like his old self. Feeling better now, Linny? Linny's grasp of the big picture is amazing. Don't mention it. We can work together again if necessary. What was that? Huh? We can choose? Then I'll have the tastiest stuff you have to offer. Then I'll get the biggest portion you have to offer. Amazing. Free dinners are the absolute best. Exquisite, thank you. Besides the milk, everything was super delicious. But that doesn't make sense at all. It's hard to imagine Neuvillette outside of his office. Yeah, I'm also getting there. So cute! Wow, she really immediately fell asleep.
Delicious. I'm on 1 second for free.
Good night. What's that sound? Paimon, wake up. We need to go out and see what's going on. You said His Grace said to evacuate outwards? And that means whatever happened must have happened down below. Oh no. Isn't that gate at the very bottom? Okay, you can explain everything else to me later. I will do my best. So, this is the nave. The head of the House of the Hearth, and the Linny siblings' father. She certainly does not seem easy to deal with. Greetings. Pleasure to meet you too. She seems friendly enough, but that can't be all there is to her. The knave is a force to be reckoned with. I should be very cautious around her. It's pretty good. It's quite tasty, and I think Paimon agrees too. Wait. Child should have no reason to have said something like that. I have faith in his abilities. Farina looks quite nervous. There must be some kind of bad blood between her and the knave. I managed to find a few leads on his whereabouts. Oh no. Paimon's statement just left us wide open. We do not. But there was also no evidence that he's been injured or killed. She's turning up the pressure. I'm not sure if I'll be able to convince her, but I can at least try to distract her from Farina. That sounds good to me, yes? What?
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day! This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race.
He is so cool!
A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe. This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Yay! Farina's not acting like her usual self. She's actually seriously refuting the knave's accusations. She means what she says. She's not putting up on a front. She's not putting on a front. So was that all a lie? Or can she really not tell us? She was so full of conviction and confidence just now. But now, she's deflated like a popped balloon. These aren't topics I can speak about. I don't even know what Nouvelette's task was. If I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with the surging primordial sea. But can he really deal with it all by himself? And is Farina being truthful or not? Of course. What do you want to say? There's no need. I didn't think that's what you wanted to talk about. Was there nothing else you wanted to say? Look at her sleuth outfit! Look at her spy outfit! How did you come to that conclusion? Nouvelette, may we ask what happened down there? As for what happened on our side, can I ask you some questions? You have enough power to force back the primordial sea. Does this mean you have some deeper connection with the Hydro Archon? What did you sense in the Fortress of Meripede? Did you manage to protect those that needed to be defended? The clear skies suddenly filled with dark clouds. The rain became heavier, light rain soon growing to a downpour. And just moments before, Nouvelette had just mentioned his sense of grief. Thinking back to that legend, and what Fremine said, it said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. Wait, Nouvelette, you can't be... He's the dragon sovereign of water. Sure. See you later, Nouvelette. Gosh, I was outside in the sun for such a short amount of time, and now I'm already back in jail. It was a little surprising. I'm sure the welfare meals must have just skyrocketed in quality recently. Your meals will bring all the prisoners to the cafeteria. Don't worry, we're both doing great. We're fine, thanks. I don't think that's going to work. Is food still covered? It feels like a huge weight is off our shoulders. It feels like we've regained our freedom. Paimon, is there something you'd like to say?
Huh? How did you know?
Because you usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true! All right. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all. It's like we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
We're the best adventurers ever.
You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Being a guide counts too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward.
Yay!
Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too.
We'll be fine, so don't worry, Paimon. Good night to you, Paimon. Cute. Sorry, what? Oh no, I have to do more things. How long is this gonna be? Just wanted to see how you're doing. Sure. What are you gonna do with it?
Propagate!
Propagate! That's not right. What I just did was not right. Ah! Oh, no! No, I don't want to leave. No, let me be here, please. Oh my gosh, we did it! You still haven't said what you're gonna... Sore loser much? Wow, I don't think we've ever seen her before. It seems like she could also be a powerful adeptus. Who knew you were such a social butterfly, Paimon? I'll leave the introductions to you. Paimon, just say everything in a nice, even tone. Cloud Retainer? Feels like Cloud Retainer has her reasons, but doesn't want to discuss them too openly. I almost forgot. Paimon brought you some gifts. Cloud Retainer said that she's going to visit some of her disciples. No reason in particular. There's a treasure chest! Ah! Oh, she's back there. She didn't come with us. Ganyu saw right through her. Ganyu looks totally bewildered. She's thinking, why wouldn't I recognize you? I used to see you every day. How bad do you think my memory is?
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of any important...
Paimon! Paimon!
Cloud Retainer's right!
It still makes one nostalgic to see you as you are now. Respected and independent. When you were young,
this is so
you oft
sweet.
begged one to cuddle you to sleep when you suffered from nightmares. Cloud Retainer, stop! If you insist. You're running short on time regardless.
She
so
really
one will
is such a
refrain from going
bomb.
into...
Paimon looked away in embarrassment. That's totally what Paimon had in mind. There she is!
You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the presence of a fine lady, huh?
Oh, I'm far more interested in getting her details than ordering any dishes. Hey, how about you ask her?
You do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If there's anyone in this game who will A, not understand why you're asking, and B, roast you immediately and intensely without meaning to, it is Shenhe. It is Shenhe, okay? Be careful! Be careful!
No. I think you should. Wait, she's coming.
What can I get for you today?
Greetings, miss. I was just wondering if you'd be willing to...
What would you like to order?
She's so scary to them.
2 servings
They're
of
so
more
scared.
meat to go. Good chat. Bye.
Huh? They just left. They just ran away. It's been a while, Shenhe.
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before. How were you able to ascertain one's true identity with such ease?
I've trained and lived with Master for more than 10 years. I would recognize you no matter what form you take.
Aww.
You...
Is something the matter, Master?
Hardly.
They're
Hardly.
so cute!
One simply learned of your employment.
First, I tried to talk sense into them. If that doesn't work, I threaten them with violence. At this point, they usually decide they are in favor of a civil conversation.
Oh, how should Paimon put this?
Sounds reasonable enough.
Oh, a sensible plan. One is gladdened to see you.
What she means to say is, She actually misses the two of you a lot. Can you eat this kind of food, Cloud Retainer? Is the food to your taste, Cloud Retainer? I don't mind either. As long as you don't mind our chatter, can't hurt to ask. What about your parents? I'm Lumine. We're just curious about your situation and want to help if we can. That's fine. Anything is helpful and appreciated. Thanks so much, Singcho. You were a huge help. Seems like the stories were on the right track. We should probably pay a visit to the 3 places mentioned in the books. Let's rest here for a little while then. Why do you say that?
One is indeed an Adeptus.
Okay.
Is that of some concern to you?
Just blowing her cover. Okay. You don't sound surprised at all. You've met her in this form before?
I have indeed. I fought alongside her in this form on many occasions during the Archon War.
Whoa.
Oh, wow!
Oh.
What was she like during the war? Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this?
Behold, the glory of one's newest invention, the Bang Bang Continuous Fire Mechanism. Hands up and surrender, or be prepared to face the full might of the Adepti.
That was a pretty good
An impressive
impression.
imitation.
Paimon knows her all too well.
So the dementia you're suffering from now is actually...
Propagate!
I need to teleport! Take it easy. Take your time. We can't expect them to get everything right during the drought that struck Liyue, but you never turned back into a crane. So that's why the nameless heroine hid herself away. I got it! I did it! Whoa, she just body slams them? She just body slams them? That's amazing!
She's gotta go back to being a regular crane, huh?
What? Hello? Oh my gosh. No! Okay, fine. Is there no other way?
Master, you've already done more than enough for me. I don't know how I could possibly repay your kindness. This is a better result than I could have ever hoped for. How much time do I have left?
Not long.
Why?
The transformation is imminent.
Why would you do this to me?
Please don't leave, okay?
She's a child!
Please! Don't be sad, dear child. Granny has led a wonderful life.
She doesn't have a
My only
guardian!
regret is having to leave you behind. Don't forget to eat well, okay?
What?
A growing young lady like yourself needs
Don't forget to
lots
eat
of
well?
good food to grow big and strong.
She doesn't
From
have a
Miss
guardian!
Granny, you'll take good
She's
care
a child!
of yourself when I'm gone.
Take good care of yourself. She can't take care of herself. She's a child. She needs a guardian.
Promise, Granny. I'll do whatever you say. Good girl. Good girl.
There's a child.
When that day comes,
I don't like
we'll
this.
be able to live together again. You and I. How's that sound?
How long is that gonna take?
Good.
How long is that gonna take?
That's a good girl.
Hello?
Even
Look
for sure
how sad
to meet again
Lumine is.
someday.
Oh my gosh.
And I'll wait for you, no matter how long it takes.
No.
I'll wait for you to come back.
Oh my gosh. She doesn't have a guardian!
You.
Resolved for who? I don't feel like it's been resolved. I don't feel like it's been resolved at all. She's a crane. She's a crane! Who doesn't know that she has a grandchild? She doesn't have sentience anymore. Because she's a crane. Who is this resolved for? Now she has no one! She didn't have parents, she only had Granny,
can't. I can't. This is too sad.
I always believed we would see each other again, that our days of separation would finally end, and all my troubles would be behind me. If only things could stay this way forever.
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up. Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Grilled chicken drumsticks.
Oh my gosh, you Oh my gosh, y'all. We just have to take a pause to acknowledge. Oh, how sad that is. I just want them to be reunited. Y'all, when we recorded that scene, when we recorded that cutscene, afterwards, when Lumine, like, gets up and is, like, crying, I was, like, actually crying, and they were like, whoa. You gotta reel it in. You gotta reel it in, girl. They were like, it sounds frightening. Over there, and I was like, okay, let me try it. I just want them to be reunited. Just makes me sad. I'm sure most of you know I'm a twin in real life. I'm a twin in real life, and it just makes me so sad that they can't be together.
Anyway, just got kind of emotional. And thank you for the super chat, Freedom Hero. Hooray for more slides. Yay! And they were like doing all these fun things together. That's her dream. Her dream is that her and Ether are just like hanging around Liyue together. What? My heart. Okay, we'll keep going. Okay, we'll keep going.
Oh, Shuyu, you're awake. How do you feel?
Abandoned, probably.
I feel a little better.
What is this?
Thanks.
Sorry.
I know I'll see Granny again someday, so I don't feel so sad anymore.
I mean, that's a great perspective to have.
Take me in as a disciple?
Oh.
Yeah, because she doesn't
And
have a
you
parent.
reasons for this sudden interest?
She doesn't have a guardian.
What she did back then was wrong. She felt really bad about it.
That's why the sudden interest. She doesn't have a guardian.
Shuyu, are you sure about this?
What choice does
Paimon's
she
gonna
have?
let you in on a little secret. We've seen Cloud Retainer's 2 other disciples, and they pretty much eat nothing but bitter herbs like chin-chin and violet grass.
No.
If you join them, you'll never enjoy One-Min Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
That is precisely why one plans to relocate to Liyue Harbor.
That will be a
Shuyu
much
shall
better
have the
location
honor of
for
becoming
Shuyu.
one's
Is that why you took on this human form? I wonder who it is!
Here, allow me to make some introductions. This is Mr. Zhang Li, a well-respected consultant at Wangshang Funeral Parlor, and
Of course
an
it
expert
is!
in
Thank you so much, Cloud Retainer. Aww, this was a cute quest. That was so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that we did this. This is what I mean. This is, you know what? Case in point. It's a labyrinth in here. How am I supposed to know where anything is? Last night, Remy, my dog Remy, cute dog Remy with the floppy ears, was so gassy. He had so many stinky tutus. So many stinkies. and he kept like laying closer and closer to me. He kept laying closer and closer to me, and I was like, there's some stinky dukes happening, and they're not coming from me. What is that? And he doesn't do that. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't do that normally, and it was like he would like turn his body so his butt was like facing me. And I was like, oh, please stop. Please. I don't know what made me think of that. I don't know what made me think of that, but I was like, hello? He's like fast asleep right now. He's getting his rest so that he can fart on me somewhere today. I was like, what is this stinky happening? I don't like it. Anyway, have y'all missed me? He has the same food as always, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I was like, please stop. I was like pushing his body away from me, and then he would turn and look so betrayed, and I was like, oh, fine, like come give me suggles. And then 2 seconds later, I was like, something is amiss. Do you know what I mean? Something is afoot. There is crime afoot. This is criminal behavior. Wait, what? My sentence is not done yet? Are you kidding? Oh no. I don't want to be here anymore. Please let me leave. Y'all, if I have more time left to do in the Fortress of Maripede, I'm ending the stream. I'm just kidding. Are you okay? I thought I was done here. I was told I was done here. I don't want to be here anymore. Let me leave. I have other things to do.
last
I don't
incident,
really
if there
care
really
if the
were a
fortress is
problem, there would be
okay.
crowds of
Alright, I'm
inmates in a panic
sorry.
right now.
I'm sorry that I don't.
You've got a point.
Let me leave.
Okay.
Actually, today is the day we say goodbye to the fortress. A lot of people have helped us out. No, that's alright. It's not like we'll never visit again. And also, maybe I'll never come back.
It seems our
Just
work at the
kidding.
fortress-
He's not from Fontaine, so he won't dissolve. There's something we'd like to ask you about.
Yes? What is it?
What was that tremor we felt earlier? Yes, Spina di Rosula's headquarters is there. Sounds like a plan. All the buildings seem to be in pretty rough shape now. There's nobody around. Were they all dissolved? No. Let's not assume the worst yet. Yeah, we're here to help. You can put us to work. Wait. We're missing some people, aren't we? By the way, where are Melus and Silver?
No!
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
No!
I'll be right there.
Did they die? Oh no!
Sorry, I need to go for now.
Are you kidding me?
I understand.
He won't do it. He won't jump. Just cross my legs so he can sit on them. Okay. Don't fart, okay? No farting. Oh, ho, 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 you're so cute, but no more farting.
There's no need to push yourself so hard.
Melus and Silver, they won't ever come back here again.
No!
What should I do, Papa?
I don't like that.
Huh?
Navia, I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else. I'd promised to let them rest in peace here.
Yeah, we're here for you. No one's sacrifice is truly necessary.
I'm sorry, Remy just cropped us. Oh, that was such a stinky fart! He just farted on me and then ran away. Oh my god. Oh, it's so stinky! Remy! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, please! Whew, it was so stinky. It was so stinky. And then he ran away. So Glenn, I saw that you donated, but I'm not giving Remy any treats because I feel like something is happening in his gut. Because, oh, so stinky.
So the time for jolly cooperation has come. Are you sure this will be okay? Can you trust an outsider like me? Navia is strong, but she needs company right now. We can be that company if she goes to explore the ruins with us. We'll go to the ruins together. You should go back to safety, Navia. From the look of things here, maybe there's no way back. Seems like there isn't any other option.
Whoa, everything got small. Who
As
is
all
that?
here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rosula.
This is all
Someone
not
held
real.
in high regard by every soul in Poisson.
Every
After
soul!
you took
Did you
over
hear
the
how he
Spina,
landed on that?
you
Every
treated all of us
soul!
just like the late Master Callus had.
Do you mean to defy our justice?
No, I don't like it.
So, people that are dissolved become Oceanids? By the way, Sijuin sends her regards.
Ah, Sijuin. I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her, has it?
I don't know.
No way.
How would I know that?
She's doing fine down there. She's
I feel like I was there
amazing
7
head nurse.
million years ago.
I see.
And also
Well, that is
yesterday. You're the expert here, Paimon. What should we talk about?
So, Neverlet, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
No way!
Yes, of course.
She's
can get back on her feet. Take this! Propagate! Propagate! There seems to be something on the wall. Yes, they do seem to match. I get what you mean, Paimon. The issue is the order of the third and fourth images, right? The second image is also quite concerning. What sin are the people in the images confessing to? Honestly, who created the slates doesn't matter now. The real question is whether things will truly play out as the prophecy foretells. Or not. Alright, see you tomorrow. Lady Magistus! Did the stars not tell you that we might meet here? And may I ask what your master's name is? How about Triple Strength Traveler? Or Triple Appetite Paimon? Did you come to Fontaine because of the prophecy, Mona? I need to ascertain the accuracy of the prophecy. Could you help me get in touch with your master? Well, we were making a ruckus. Try to keep it down next time, Paimon. She seems deeply troubled. She seems to be deliberately hiding something. I'm afraid questions alone might not suffice. We need to make her understand how dire the situation actually is. In that case, we will need help.
But who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
Oh, I think I know who to call. That's right. Those meetings sure did make me hungry. Do you feel more confident after the meetings, Paimon? Is something wrong?
Did you just pour some tea? Paimon didn't notice you doing that at all!
No, I didn't. Who are you? And what do you want with us? Friend's disciple. So, this is one of the friends of Mona's master? The enigmatic N of the... I don't remember how to say this. Hexen Circle? The enigmatic N of the Hexen Circle? Allow me to ask you, will Fontaine's prophecy come true? There it is again. Fate. Can there really be no exceptions? The tea in the teacup is just about gone as well. Mage N. Is this the clue you're leaving for us? You're getting more diligent, Paimon. How have you been these past few days? Actually, someone already came over. I believe she came to pass a message to us. True. Her words were meant as a helpful hint, but when will we realize their value and meaning? Was that the best answer that my question could have gotten? Don't worry about it, Mona. And thank you. Maybe we're famous? That sure seems to be the case. It hasn't sold out. It hasn't already sold out for the day? We can't let anyone get ahead of us. Can we negotiate a profit split? You seriously want to interview me? Yes, if I could choose, huh? It's just like Charlotte said. Suddenly trying to consider what to do is pointless. Until that moment comes, I think I'll keep journeying on.
You mean still traveling?
Yes, cherishing every single moment that I have to look upon this world. So are you under the impression that we might be wanted criminals? Let's hear it. Did something happen?
The Marshals say Phantom had their hands full maintaining order and did not catch where Lady Farina had gone.
I understand the situation. You sure caught on quickly.
When Nervalet was talking to her in the Palais Mermonia, and she heard about Poisson, she couldn't hide.
I see becoming a detective's done you some good. Looks like those detective novels have had an effect on you.
In that case, there's not a moment to lose. Poisson, here we come!
Everyone who is here, this is Remy. If you didn't know him, Remy is my sweet, sweet dog. He was doing some stinky toots last week, but his stinky toot days are gone. Not to fear. Not to fear. I don't know what was going on, but it has passed.
Evacuated already. All that's left here are signs of devastation. Could Farina really be here? Let's try to find her as soon as possible.
Glenn, thank you for the donation! I will get him a treat, but I forgot to bring them. Here, I'm gonna go grab his treats. This is a little treat for Remy. Thank you, Glenn, for the donation. Here, Remy, eat it into the microphone. Remy ASMR. Here. Okay, ready? Remy ASMR. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Okay. Hello. Okay. Shh. Stay quiet for now.
Should I just give up? This is all meaningless. What was meant to happen did happen after all. Everyone's dead.
Oh
no. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Farina, stop trying to act tough, Farina. You're actually beyond devastated right now, aren't you? This place is not what I'd call soundproof. You might want to lower your voice to stay hidden. Another disaster just struck, I suspect. Has Farina finally reached her limit? Now that she's talking about her actual feelings, she's starting to look far less stiff. But even then, you still haven't given up, right? But that would also mean that all hope would disappear. We are running out of time. We can't just go back to square one like this. I have to get more information out of her. Farina, you might not have to shoulder this burden alone. Although I don't know what you might be keeping from everyone. Your people are more than willing to share your burden with you. But even if your burden doesn't need to be shared, you can still choose to confide in someone. Just share it with me. I'm what you'd call a witness. There's no time left. Please, Farina, just spit it out. Thank you, Your Honor. We were so close to getting her to tell us the truth. And it still turned out like this in the end. It's okay, though. As long as we can defeat Farina in court, we'll still have a chance to figure everything out. Sorry about that. We deceived you back there. No. You guessed wrong. My mission was to give you one last chance. We hoped that you'd share your secret with us before the magic box arrived onto the stage. Yeah. The only thing we can do now is to judge the Hydro Archon. Still, I can't help but be a little bit bothered by that conversation earlier. What did Farina want to say to me right before we arrived on the stage? It's a super practical gift. I never would have thought of using it this way.
That's true, but my charge here is unrelated to your conduct as an Archon.
Yo! She's speaking! She's speaking! Yay!
Instead, I would like to charge you as a fraud who's never been the Archon in the first place.
What?
Wait, what was that?
Hold
Lady
on.
Farina's a fraud?
The people only see you as their Archon because that's their long-held belief. I've got to think carefully. What do we know to be special about Farina exactly? Such as a curse. It doesn't matter who gave us the information. What matters is the veracity of the claim. So, Farina, instead of an Archon, could you just be a cursed human?
One need only to turn their eyes towards the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal in this very opera house, or consider the endemidium that is used in every aspect of life.
Every time I hear it, I think from that, from TikTok, Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Wait, That one trial proved the opposite. Farina actually has no control over the Oratrice at all. Sure, we can put the Oratrice aside for now. But then, Miss Farina, could you give us a brief demonstration of your power as an Archon? A brief demonstration of your power over Hydro should be quite harmless. Surely an Archon can at least match the capacities of a human with a vision? If we can't prove that she isn't the Archon, we can try to prove that she's just a human. And if she's only human... Farina? She actually... But what's really going on here? Farina can't have not known the consequences of touching that water as a human. This is too unlike how she usually acts. Unless... it's actually more important for her to keep up her facade than to save her own life? But... hadn't she given up on everything a long time ago? It can't be. Did the Oratrice just declare Farina to be innocent? What's even more strange is... instead of Farina, the Oratrice rendered judgment on... the Hydro Archon. Don't worry, the mystery hasn't been resolved yet. It's still not too late for you to shine. This looks like the previous Hydro Archon releasing her divine power, turning the Oceanids into human beings. An association between the contents of the slates and the events in real life. We know from the case of the serial disappearances of young women that Fontainians can be dissolved in primordial seawater. And the first stone slate tells us that long ago, the Hydro Archon used her power to turn Oceanids into humans. This might be the reason that Fontainians can dissolve.
Yay! Lumine is speaking!
It's not as simple as falling into the sea. When Navia fell into the sea, her consciousness was subjected to judgment. The stone slates show the people gathered around the Hydro Archon in the sea. Could that be alluding to the same thing? A prophecy from the stone slates found its way into society, but not many people believed it at first. The fortress of Meropide was nearly flooded with primordial seawater, which we know can cause Fontainians to dissolve. It seems increasingly likely that the prophecy may come true. If we hadn't dealt with it in time, things could have gone very badly. Perhaps what is about to take place has all happened before. The true sin of the Hydro Archon that Nervilette mentioned, and the original sin cast down on the people of Fontaine by Celestia, as recorded on the stone slates. The first slate reveals that Fontainians are not real humans. The second slate reveals that the crime of the Hydro Archon was her creation of Fontainians from Oceanids. As for the third slate, I'm still convinced that it should come after the fourth slate. The fourth slate depicts the fulfillment of the prophecy as it's already widely known. It can't be. I don't know. Feels like there's no way out of this. I have? Wait. Could it be? It was both dream and reality.
Way!
The truth, the original sin, the trial, and the root cause of the disaster. That's right. I'd wager that it's also the one that Child saw when he was young. What do you mean? After everything, it still turned out like this. We couldn't fight against fate. Wait. But if this is all about fate...
Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the gods, could things be happening in hidden corners where the gods' gaze does not fall? Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tevat's future. All you need to do is to play your part.
Could it be that even if the prophecy will be fulfilled, there will still be a way to save everyone? Did I miss something? Wait, I forgot about Farina. What was it that she wanted to say to me at that last moment in the giant magic box? What is her real secret?
I think we're about to find out!
What's happening with the Oratrice?
I believe it is preparing to carry out the death sentence.
Farina!
No, I still need answers.
I came into contact with Farina's tears. If I remember correctly, tears often contain a being's strongest emotions. With sufficiently strong hydrosensitivity, I can form an emotional connection, just like I did with that Oceanid at the Fountain of Lucine. Wait, could this be Farina's inner world? Farina? What is she doing on stage? Wait a moment. That probably isn't Farina. That's likely a reflection of her inner self. If I can directly speak to that self, I might be able to easily get what I wanted to know. I came here for answers. Either way, this opportunity is not to be missed. Let me try talking to her.
I also do want to give y'all a heads up. Next week I will not be streaming because I will be at a convention in Hawaii. I will be at KawaiiCon. So if you live in Hawaii and are going to that convention, I'll get to see you. Yay! Come on, it's me. Farina? But I don't see an audience here. Wait, are the things on top her inner feelings? Is this gonna be sad? I feel like it is.
Something's off. There's no getting through to her. Even in her heart of hearts, she's still playing the role of the Hydro Archon. What sort of resolve must she have that even her inner self and subconscious would have such an impenetrable defense? I have to find a way. That's all the spotlights turned off. In Farina's heart, they must have symbolized the eyes of the people on her. Speaking of which, I think I just received some sort of signal. Was that her true voice? A ticket. When did that end up here? Either way, looks like the show is about to begin. In that case, show me how you truly feel, Farina.
Farina, you don't have to shoulder this burden alone. Although I don't know what you might be keeping from everyone, your people are more than willing to share your burden with you.
That's my voice? Is this scene from when we were within that giant magic box? This is great. I didn't think that this scene would replay in her inner world. Surely I'll find out what she wanted to tell me this time.
But even if your burden doesn't need to be shared, you can still choose to confide in someone. Just share it with me. I'm what you'd call a witness. Fine.
I, Iudex Nouvelet, hereby declare, people of Fontaine, your sins are forgiven.
my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh.
Has the death sentence been carried out?
Navia! Not right. Stop! Don't ask any questions. Don't ask us any questions right now, Navia, okay? Things are happening that you're not aware of, okay? There's just a lot of feelings happening here, Navia, okay? You just don't ask him any questions. Oh my gosh. You obtained power just now? You mean me?
I've already done my best.
Oh yeah, Charlie, get it! Got her. What is this music? Disciple? Your master's pet. What sort of person would take the all-devouring narwhal as a pet? Who? No. There's little to be surprised about, Paimon. It is natural, after all. The prophecy will surely come true. We knew this, and accepted it. However, amateur author? Short story? It's no one's fault. She's just a victim of a misunderstanding. Being overly ambitious might come back to bite you. Slow and steady wins the race. Go Charlotte! Star journalist to the rescue. They might have been real big shots from the start. We just didn't meet them in that capacity. The articles do make me curious about how things will play out. Aww! That is so cute.
Was it a good shot? Did Paimon look cute in it?
You already knew where she was going? You mean this is my least favorite place?
Wow, guess we're here again, huh? There's a real nostalgic feeling to this place.
Is there? Is it nostalgic? Or is it horrible?
Looks like you've been missing it.
I guess we'll never know. She really does know how to squeeze opportunities for all they're worth. Sounds like that would suit him. I'm doing all right. Well, I guess I can now call him one of my war buddies. Will you keep to your position?
Well, that depends on many things. No one truly knows what the future holds. What good is honesty if you can't rely on it forever?
Actually, I just remembered something. Please help us deliver this. I only saw Farina's part myself. You could say that it was at that moment that the Fontainians were truly born. About the initial verdict that was passed on Child. About Fontaine's future. About Fontaine's gnosis. About the next stop on my journey. I have no more questions. A descender. She mentioned one of them. I am the fourth descender. For me, this information means two things. One, that the Gnosis are related to descenders. And two, that the one who came before me has already died. Don't worry, I won't die so easily. Can you understand the will of the gods?
And action.
Welcome to KawaiiCon! Just what will we come across this time?
Good question.
Hello, Sarah Miller-Cruz.
Hi, you look amazing.
Oh, thank you. So, as your dedicated compilation editor, I just want to ask, what do you plan to do for your next Genshin stream?
Ooh, I don't know.
I hope it's Nuvolette and Farina's story quest.
Ooh, yeah.
But I'll donate some money if you do Linny's story quest and Lynette's hangout.
Ooh, okay, I don't know. I have to look and see what character quests are more relevant to the story and how long they are. But I am thinking for my next Genshin my next Genshin stream that I'm going to play a character story quest. I'm just not sure which one. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. But it'll be something. And I'm thinking since we just did Fontaine, the Archon quest, it will be a Fontaine character.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah. Stay tuned for that.
I'm excited for that.
On a special episode of Bad Dads, Fontaine discovers a new journey. Get your free trial at peacock.com. 7-day free trial. Cancellation problem.
Yes, thank you for the question.
A reward on the road.
A reward on the road. KawaiiCon was so good. I had such a good time. It was so amazing. I hope one day I will be able to go back because it was so much fun. Last week or the week before, one of the most recent weeks, I was in Hawaii for KawaiiCon, and it was so fun. I did get so many wonderful little gifts, and Precious Nightwalker just said, come back and I'll give you more stuff. But no, I loved all the gifts that I got. I think I have this little one on my shelf, on my Lumine shelf. So cute. You know what I've noticed that nobody has said in terms of the region they want to live? You know what I've noticed? The chasm. The fortress of Meripede. I wonder why. I wonder why no one wants to live in the chasm.
Wait, is that Rosaria? Huh. She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
Oh, fancy that. It's Rosaria. So interesting. Wow, Rosaria. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna continue with this event, but I just want y'all to know, those of you who suggested this event, thin ice. You are on thin ice. I have my eye on you. I have my eye on you. Think she's also here to play with some cats? Think she's also here to play some cards? Oh, hi, Remy. Remy was like, are you talking about cats? Remy's kind of a cat. Come here. Come here. Okay, yes. Hi, Remy. Okay, okay, hold on. Okay. Hi, Remy Bammy. Remy had to have a little procedure done last week, so he's getting lots of extra attention and snuggles and treats because he's on medication. But he's okay. He's okay now. He's just been sleepy. He's been sleepy because of his meds. Hi. Okay. Sorry. I got so distracted. All right, let's give him a treat. You want a treat? Not better? There you go. Okay, you can have one too. I'm also dog sitting another dog. So he was like, okay. Oh. Remy is very much a sleepy cat, so this actually is like on brand for this cat stream. Sounds like a title we'll have to live up to. I smell a commission coming.
The cats are afraid of me as well. They run away the minute I'm in the vicinity.
Oh,
I wonder why.
I've heard something like this before. There's something about certain people that just makes cats afraid. Huh. A kind-hearted cat rescuer who doesn't get...
It's perfect timing, though, no? We were just talking about playing with cats.
It's just a regular house.
No, it's cute! Tofu would also be a good fit. Pudding isn't a bad choice either.
Ooh, those are some good names, Traveler. But Paimon thinks she likes Snowball best.
Cute!
These poor creatures, picked up off the streets, given a name, and they now have a loving home. Fate is kind to even the lost souls who have wandered astray. This city really has brought peace and happiness to us all.
Aww. Aww! This is so cute! I saw it too. We should pretend like we didn't see anything. A most astute observation. Hold on. I'm a little bit lost. I, the honorary knight, will fulfill my mission, no matter its nature. The defense of the cats of Mondstadt is one of my many responsibilities. I suppose we'll have to pay more attention going forward. Since when haven't I paid close attention to cute kitties? Professor Magistus, that is not how you pronounce it. Try roaring at it, like, roar! It's okay, take your time. There are many more furry felines in this fortress. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry! I don't like how they get so scared. I get scared too. I gave you half of my portion, remember? No sweat, you can still eat triple what you ate before. Never mind that for now. Let's talk business. Well done indeed. A commendable spirit. Nothing wrong with that. Let me give it a whirl too. I, the great cat conjurer, sincerely pay my humble respects. Give it to me first. Those electro slimes will be no match once I have donned what is this word? Does anyone know what this word is? Panoply! A complete or impressive collection of things. A splendid display. A complete set of arms or suit of armor. Panoply. Okay. Those electro slimes will be no match once I have donned this panoply of war. This is not an advertisement. But as I lifted it to the screen, I realized this is gonna seem like a paid advertisement. This is not sponsored. Phantom Weasel? Warning letter? Charlotte, sometimes we just want to be left out of the drama. Sometimes we just want to be left out of the drama, and then sometimes we don't, and then sometimes we don't.
10 or so years ago, he sounds like one of those mysterious night burglars that you read about in novels.
Uh-huh.
Precisely. Well, except the part where they actually have a good reputation. Our weasel targeted whatever people held dear, and no one was safe from his predations.
That's rude.
He would just as soon steal a necklace from a rich merchant's safe as he would a toy doll given to a commoner child for their birthday.
Okay, evil. This lie? What is this lie, Lumine? Lumine? We love you. We love you so freaking much. So freaking much. Sounds like an absolute weirdo. He might steal all your favorite snacks. He might try to nab you, little Paimon. Looks like he's performing some magic. Where'd it go?
A surprise?
Look! Huh? The Phantom Weasel. You sure you'll be able to handle him? We'll help you with your investigation. What's your plan?
She just likes to spend time there, telling her fiancé all about how her life is going.
This is sad!
If I'm honest, I think this is all so unfair to poor Gemma. Her fiancé was a low-life crook.
Oh.
He doesn't deserve someone like her.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay, Balthazar. That
You're
is
welcome.
so rude, Balthazar.
I just hope she'll be able to move on one day.
I just find that so rude. Balthazar's like, Caesar was a low-life, no-good, dirty, rotten crook. Balthazar, are you Gemma's friend or are you not? Friends don't talk about their friends' deceased fiancés who were potentially thieves in that way. They just don't, Balthazar. Joseph!
Gosh. Did I say that?
Oh, Joseph. Giuliano. I just saw the J and I just made up a name. I just literally read only the first letter of his name and I was like, I know his name. Giuliano! You're a liar! You're a liar! Sorry to interrupt.
Do you think you could spare a moment to tell us a little bit about Caesar?
Well, don't listen to whatever
You've come to the
Giuliano
right
has to
people.
say. Perhaps she simply doesn't trust us. Oh, what are these? Whoa, look at all these things. I have an achievement. Whoa, look how many achievements I have. Chris said, mail going back to 1772. I'm sorry, I always forget to check this area. What is happening? What's happening? Oh my God. Wow. That was so special. What should we do? Where should we start?
You neglected to mention that you were bringing 2 other people.
Oh,
My
Lorenzo!
apologies.
Lorenzo, I just need you to know that I have a very low tolerance for the sass, okay? I have dealt with, I'm not even gonna say it, I'm not even gonna say the name, okay? That's who I've dealt with. And Horatio, wasn't that guy's name? The one who was like, I'll whip you in the streets to teach you some manners. Do you know what I'm saying? Couldn't be me. The tolerance, the patience for it, gone. Absolutely gone. It doesn't exist. So, it was Schubert! Yeah, Horatio. I've dealt with Schubert. I've dealt with... Okay? You know what I'm not about to do? Deal with you, Lorenzo. So, thin ice already. Already you're on thin ice, my friend. So maybe think about it, okay? Maybe think about what you're gonna say to me before you say it. Because my patience, gone. My patience, prehistoric. That's how far back I left it. Do you know what I'm saying? So you need to reel it in. Reel it in. Real fast. Right? Okay? Okay, great. So glad we had this talk.
Oh, forget the pleasantries. Just sit.
Okay! And he didn't listen. Okay. Okay.
Do me a favor and cut to the chase. I have more important things to do than
Do me a favor. Do me a favor and learn a little bit of manners. And learn a little bit of manners. Okay, Lorenzo, you do me a favor. And you be nice to my friend Lenny. Or else we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it, Lorenzo. We're gonna have a problem. So, figure yourself out. Be nice to my friend, Lenny.
Look, my patience is limited, so listen carefully while
We
I'm still
know.
willing to put up with you.
We know. You didn't have to tell us that because we know. And do you know how we know? Because you've been rude from the start. Lorenzo, you've been rude from before I even said anything. So, we know that your patience is limited. Yeah, we get it. Okay?
And in any case, dead men don't talk. So if you really
That
care
was
about your
threatening.
magicians...
Uh-oh. This is getting awkward.
Lorenzo? Young. You gotta learn how to kick back and relax once in a while.
If I wanted your life advice, I'd ask for it. Now get out of my face and go be drunk somewhere else.
Time meeting him, oh, he's always like this. Foul-mouthed and hard-nosed. Never heard a kind word out of this guy the whole time I've known him. And he wonders why he can't get a girlfriend. despite being, what? Push 40, 30, something? Anyway, point is, a lot older than when he first got rejected by the girl he was into. And he's still into, from what I hear.
Shut up
It's
and
Gemma.
get out of my face. Another
it's
word
Gemma.
out of you and you can forget about doing business with me ever again. Do I make myself clear?
Sorry, I may have had a little too much to drink. All right, I'm gonna leave. Don't work too hard.
There's something strange about him.
He was serious about threatening to cut you off? Ugh, Paimon knew he was a bad egg.
Hey!
Could it be Gemma? Hey! I did it!
I'll keep this close.
I'll keep this close.
Is this an answer from this world?
Is this an answer from this world?
We gave them a taste of their own medicine.
Linny, what are you looking at? About the wish lists. About the children studying magic. About Lorenzo's issues. About the farewell. Theoretically speaking. What do you mean? I'm not sure where you're going with this. Why would Caesar pretend to be right-handed? Maybe someone exploited that fact against him?
It would have to have been someone who knew that he was left-handed, and who could move his props around without arousing suspicion. Someone who was always by his side. Isn't that right, Lorenzo?
You just couldn't let sleeping dogs lie.
I hated you from the moment I saw you. I will literally beat you up, okay? So, you killed him. Why didn't you just leave? I heard that the Phantom Weasel stole from the rich and poor alike. I knew I didn't like Lorenzo. I feel very vindicated.
Thank you all for clearing Caesar's name. I never would have guessed that Lorenzo was the real Phantom Weasel. He never showed any signs that there were problems between him and Caesar in public. From the outside, it looked like they got along great.
Okay, Balthazar, you are also fake, okay? Because you started this by bad-mouthing Caesar. So, chill out, Balthazar. Thanks for coming to the memorial. Don't act like you liked Caesar. You had some mean things to say, so you have to apologize first. IT says, Sarah, which twin dynamic do you relate more to, Linny and Lynette or Lumine and Ether? So you may not know this about me, but I am a real-life twin. I have a twin brother in real life, and we are very, very close. So I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to be like Lumine and Ether in the sense that I don't really want to be separated from my twin. And by don't really, I mean I absolutely do not. My twin brother and I talk like every single day. We are very, very close. So, yeah. But I would say I don't know that personality-wise we match Linny and Lynette because I'm definitely the louder one of the two of us. Exactly, Inksy Uchicha. Like I guess potentially we could be more like their twin dynamic, but we haven't actually seen Lumine and Ether together, so I don't know. Don't be sad. The killer has been caught.
Yes, you can breathe easy now, Phantom Weasel.
See? Even Lynette says... Wait, what?
Dun, dun, dun! So, what was with the warning letter?
Congratulations on your freedom, Gemma.
Oh, that is harsh. This is harsh. Dang, Linny. 10 years ago, the trick that Caesar died attempting.
One day, you'll end up exactly where I am today.
No, because he has a sister, so.
Maybe then you'll finally understand.
No, because he's a twin.
I'm nothing like you.
He's a twin. They got each other's back. So, nice try. Nice try. Even though they don't know the full story, the cemetery, an agenda, I don't blame you. That wasn't your fault. Don't be sad. We're in your auditorium, and we're not going anywhere.
Now, have another look around. Maybe the flowers appeared somewhere else.
Huh? Charlotte's journalistic spirit is burning red. We're gonna have to distract her somehow. Linny! It's been too long. Well, we are a little curious. We still have our reservations about your organization. Some sort of ghost story, maybe? I feel like I'm getting chills already. I couldn't help but feel intimidated during that conversation with the knave. Now that she's gone,
It feels like I can finally breathe again. She also suggested that we stick around for a few days, but why?
Mine's also a bit of a stretch.
I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your poison. And by that, I mean medicine or actual poison.
Oh.
I've got both.
Oh.
Huh?
That's a child.
Or maybe Shaplo can teach you guys about stealth. He's super good at it. He's never been caught.
I forgot they're all, like, spies. I forgot that they're all, like, in training to be, like, Fatui members. I completely forgot. It was like poison. That tracks now. This is the House of the Hearth. Okay, things are making sense. I kind of forgot.
Those are the best things we can give you. You don't like them?
We
Ooh,
do.
How about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you,
so
and
scared.
we'll teach them a lesson for you.
They're so scary! Absolutely. We definitely feel the love. And in this case, the love is threatening to attack someone that I don't like.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
Aww.
Yeah, especially if it's poison or something.
Oh.
I've got all sorts of potions for that.
Okay.
Well, we'll
You're a
talk to
child.
you all later.
You're an actual
We've still got
child.
supplies to distribute. When Foltz was really young, he strangled all of his family pets, just out of curiosity. He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family. Elwar has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one. Chaplot is around my age. While I'm mainly responsible for collecting intelligence, he handles surveillance. He's very passionate about his work and has no reservations about taking on some very difficult missions. I know you two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, but I can promise you they only had the best of intentions. Things like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them. They were just trying to share the best of what they could offer, that's all.
Sorry. Can we rewind, Linny? They have the best of intentions. Did you say he killed all his family pets? Hello? How can that be the best intentions? Hello? Where am I? Who are these people? I'm so scared. What? Linny, do you hear yourself right now? Do you hear yourself right now? They have the best of intentions. No, but they don't. The killing of the family pets, no good intentions there. No. I don't like that. I'm scared of this child. I don't like it anymore. Okay. I'm so scared. Archie, thank you for renewing your membership for 32 months. Archie says, Sarah, they're trying. Don't be mean. They're trying to what? Be serial killers? Archie, what are they trying? You tell me right now. You tell me right now. Because what I see is something very scary. They're best at what, though? They're best at what? They're best at being murderers? I'm terrified. Nobody send any Remy emojis in the chat because they will try to go after him, I swear. That one kid. I'll never put Remy on the stream again just to keep him safe.
If you ever have some time, we should go see the opera together.
Yeah. That's great. Maybe the others could learn something or one or two things. We should observe for now. It's better not to pry. They've certainly got a lot of personality. What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Linny. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Linny, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Lynnie,
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremine, we've stood by each other for all these years now, and to me, that means more than blood. You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Oh, looks like things are getting... Oh, it's raining. I should put my clothes away.
Hello?
Harry? Looks like she's not here either.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared of her. She's gonna walk right through me. Hey.
It's time to eat.
Hey. Okay, I guess I'll eat.
Wait a minute, Fremine. You're not crying, are you? Is everything alright?
everything's fine. Thanks for asking.
They're so cute.
Well,
but sometimes having guests around can come in handy. Exactly. I think it'll be better if we stick around.
I swear.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, Lynette! She comes out of nowhere!
Whoa!
She's so mad! She's furious. She's so mad. She's pissed. She is so mad to be left out. You scared me.
But what a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister? And, when exactly did you get here?
Uh-oh. Yeah, they're in trouble.
You're an idiot, brother. And you too, Fremine.
Uh-oh.
You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Oh no, everyone's so scared of Lynette. Everyone's terrified. Wait! I know who Clairvy is! No! No! Why? I can't. No. Okay. 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 I know who she is, and I know who Perry is. This is gonna be sad. Okay.
No.
Me neither.
What did she mean by that? Things can't be this simple. How should we contact you? Wanted to learn more about you. If the knave leaves right now, she's sure to run into Linny and Clairvy. Should I release the bird Linny gave us? No, we should try to get her talking about something else first. About the House of the Hearth. What does the organization mean to you? The knave betrayed the House of the Hearth? So, does that mean what Clairvy said was true? Does the knave really treat her children like test subjects? So much for learning anything else about her betrayal. She probably only revealed that other secret in order to change the subject. It seems like she's trying to avoid talking about her past. What do you mean? Not sure pushing works on a non-corporeal being. Looks like the Fatui are plotting something big. But given how little Linny and the others seem to know about it, I probably won't be able to learn much. I should keep a sharp eye out during any future dealings with the Fatui to see what I can learn. I'm also afraid of her. You can just hide behind me. Clairvy? What's she doing over there? Window? There's nothing here. I'm not sure either. She's a spirit. It could be anything. I'd love to see it. Before we do that, I have a question.
Oh? What is it?
Have the knave and the doctor ever worked together? Let's focus on the plan for now.
Without child here, how do you plan on distracting me?
So, you know everything then?
If only for your friends' sakes.
Busted! We should release the pigeon that Linny gave us. We really don't have any other options. Guess all we can do is take it one step at a time. There's really no other way to solve the issue. It's a deal then. We'll hold you to it. Not really. Kind of. I really didn't understand.
Allow me to remind you, however.
The knave may seem relaxed, but she didn't seem to be joking earlier when she said those who betray the organization must pay with their lives. I think she's serious about punishing those kids. How should we stop her? No, there's something else we should figure out first. While we were talking in front of the Palais Mermonia, she mentioned Clairvy's name. Does that mean she knew where Clairvy was the entire time? Maybe she even anticipated how Linny and the others were going to act. My bad. I also wasn't paying attention. He looks kind of familiar for some reason. I know where we know him from! Looks like Paimon is trying to buy us more time. If we head back now, I doubt Linny and the others will have made any progress. What should we do? Your condition. Let's hear it. We accept your condition. Oh, they're not together! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Oh, oh my gosh! I just... Oh my gosh! Y'all! I just want them to be together. Please. Please. Why? That is so cute and beautiful, and also I'm so sad. I just want them to be with each other. They just want to be with each other. Y'all, you may not know this about me, but I am a real life twin. I have a twin brother. His name is Isaac. And I just can't even imagine. I just can't even. That's why all of the We Are Reunited quests are so sad for me to record. Because I literally cannot imagine a world where I was separated from my twin brother. I just want them to be together. They miss each other, y'all. It's fine. It's fine. You guys, it's fine, okay? They will, maybe, I don't know, actually. I actually don't know if it's gonna be fine. I don't have answers for you, but it's gonna be fine for us in this moment because we are going to process these feelings together.
What is this place?
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a grand building. Now it's nothing more than a pile of rubble.
Huh, it used to be a grand building. Wow, I wonder if it was that building from the Arlecchino animated short that got destroyed. Why?
She was Clairvy's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house.
Hello? She was Clairvy's like biological mother? What? My mind is blown. I did not know that. Wow. That makes it even worse, honestly.
They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on.
What?
Or sent away on dangerous missions. Nothing more than tools to be used and then discarded.
Perry? Death. Killing the person at the very top. This was your story just as much as Clairvy's. The Clairvy we met, though. Who is she exactly?
Is this really what you want to do?
She's talking! Yay! Okay.
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Clairvy, is executing them really what she wants?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Back then, she never actually answered my question. But that makes the answer pretty obvious, doesn't it? There's no way the knave will lose on purpose. Although, I'd like to see for myself what the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers can do. If that's okay.
A crimson moon. I can't move.
Still, not strong enough to beat me.
So that means the young man that I thought looked familiar, the one selling newspapers outside the Palais Mermonia, he must have been the same Horaire we saw on the list of executions. He wasn't killed at all. No. If my understanding of the knave is right, she really thinks of that as killing him. The Horaire that lived in the House of the Hearth is dead. The one that remains is simply a normal person living out his life with his beloved. Even so, it's much better than actually ending their lives. If this really is Clairvy's younger self, then I would say she's probably had enough lies. Let's talk about the land of Animo, nation of freedom. Let's talk about the land of Geo, nation of contracts. Let's talk about the land of Electro, nation of eternity. Let's talk about Dendro. Let's talk about the land of Dendro, nation of wisdom. Clairvy is listening really intently to Paimon's story about our time in Fontaine. She seems really happy, like all her troubles have been forgotten. Maybe this is the first time she's ever been able to truly relax. But I'm not sure how long this moment can last. As time passes, she'll probably forget everything we've told her and go back to being that scared little girl who could only hide in the shadows. I was so busy thinking, I almost didn't notice. The sun has risen. There's no need to worry. I'm right as rain. We bid her farewell under a blanket of sunlight. Her wish has been fulfilled. Don't think about that. She saved you in the end. Just invite us back as guests and we'll call it even.
Hello, people of the internet.
We're here! We're live!
This is Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine in Genshin Impact.
Hello, everyone!
And it's me, the guy who grunts. Well, we both grunt, technically.
I've never heard of that classification before, but sure, we're happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today? Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon, but I can't guarantee we'll be able to complete it either. Sure.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village.
The game looks really bad.
Has gone missing.
Like, it's so
But
bad.
the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general
we're getting like so much lore right now and I like can't even
in the same village, but they don't even
I want
know
to see if I
his
can
name?
fix it actually through. Somebody's like, skip the dialogue.
Rude!
What do you mean? This is so, interesting.
Wow. True, that would be a little strange. So those 3 questions are a no-go then? Is there anything else you can tell us? There's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding up.
Paimon thinks so too.
Paimon agrees.
The name thing. It's so weird that
I would say it's more like He's someone who only exists in people's memories. Could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories? I'm sure we'll track him down. We'll certainly try our best.
Yeah, Paimon! I freaking knew it, like every time.
Are you close to the missing villager?
Like,
are there any leads you can give us?
Your
I'm
Paimon
not
voice
sure
is
this
amazing.
counts as a lead, but
Thank you.
follow me.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin.
This is why they remember so many details about this
Sit there
person,
for hours at
but
a
not their
time,
name.
never realizing how
And
long it had been.
none of them thought.
I was
No.
actually adopted by the people of Vamar village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel important.
He's like, yes.
Hello?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share.
I think I get what you mean. That's what family is for.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Zach, I'm literally about to talk about you.
Oh, it's okay. I'm still here. I'm listening. Don't worry, go ahead. Go ahead. I got my headphones on.
I used to have
Yes?
someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now
I'm right here.
I'm right here. But now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out.
There we go.
Abby.
He literally is like this.
Okay.
He's dabbing.
Here, like, can I help you? Oh my God. Let me help you for a second, okay? Just like let him get his feet under.
There. You okay, little baby? You look terrified. Or are you having the time of your life? Are you?
It's because he's.
Can he have
here.
steak?
Are you
Yeah,
happy?
yeah, he can have a piece.
Like,
Give him a give him a like tiny one though. Like just like make sure it's small pieces.
This is a nice little
Because
guy.
otherwise he will accidentally drop parts
This
of it
is-
onto Zach's.
This here is my baby. I just birthed him today.
You birthed?
Yeah. I burped him.
Good job. I was like holding my hand out in case he dropped it.
Wow, good.
Oh wow. Someone said, "Can we skip to the good part?"
This is the good part, dude. She's talking about this person she can't remember looking up in the middle of...
looking at him, and she's
Yeah, she's looking at a tree
but
or
she
something.
like loves him. Okay,
She's like,
or-
he was just the best person ever, but
Ever
I
since he
couldn't remember
disappeared,
anything.
There's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
Do you know anything about him?
He mostly just...
Don't say that. You helped us understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Huh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now.
I'm way
Time
too
always
entertained
passed by really
this
slowly.
dog.
Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
I think he wants to jump over in your lap,
Seems to
Sarah.
pass slower when you're
He's
relaxed,
kind of giving
right?
those vibes. See, he's like,
What's wrong, Traveler?
should I just let him... Will he just go over?
Yeah.
Go on over there. Get over there, you old goat.
Come on. Good job.
There you go.
Scoot back a little. Okay, there you go.
Aw.
So it's like no time passed and she never thought, we've been talking for hours and it's still dusk. That is mysterious and I should think about that, you know? Okay.
Yeah, like we should just think about that. Like
Let's think about it.
the time passes slower when you're relaxed. I mean,
Yeah, but if you were talking, if the two of you were talking and you looked out
Wait.
and it was sunset and an hour had passed and you were talking and you looked out and it was the sunset again, you wouldn't stop and go, Something fishy's happening here. I feel like everyone in this village is just like, this is normal. And I'm like, that is not normal.
They never got an education out there. They're like, this is fine.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna. It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atosa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Huh? The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Shake. Good boy. Nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you.
Are you not here for the same purpose?
Don't sass me, Dainsliff. I swear!
And listen to that voice, too.
Don't give me sass, Dainsliff. Okay. We're also on their tail, but I'll admit we ran into them on purpose. Oh, on purpose. But I'll admit we ran into them on accident. Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers. And after that, you also owe us many answers.
Oh yeah, he owes us many answers.
Yes, and you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
He just said, I never intended to hide anything from you. You're literally a liar. Don't lie to my face right now. Literally, I can't with him. I'm sorry. He was like, oh, our sibling showed up and then he just abandoned us in a cave and then disappeared for like a year.
Yeah.
This man.
There are better blondes in this game. Alright, Jean's right there.
Jean is right there.
Right there.
But so Jean doesn't have an 8-pack.
You don't know that.
I never intended.
Yes, I do.
I never intended to hide anything from you. You knew we were looking for our sibling the whole time and didn't tell us. I'm sorry. I get a little heated about Dane's lip and his lying.
Yeah, it should be Dane's liar.
Dane's liar.
Dane's left, more like Dane.
Lie.
Dane's lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Don't worry. There's ample time. No, he's probably gonna run away before he answers any of our
Dane's
questions.
lift, more like Dane's ripped.
Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
What?
How do you feel? How do you feel, Sarah? Just say to my face. I'm right here. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm right here.
I want to have faith in him. In a manner of speaking, yeah. What happened between the two of you? What really happened in Conria back then?
Rhine-daughter. The foul Sertologi.
We know a
and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
No
matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never.
Somehow, everything is connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in that ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Vetter Folnir's doing as well. And then my sibling came into contact with your brother. It must be hard to talk about all of this. But thank you for telling me. Finally. Thank you for telling me finally.
As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
Yes, you did! You did.
What have you been looking into all this time?
Not telling me something is the same as hiding it. I feel like that's obvious.
Yeah.
And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories. Memories. Ley lines. The loom of fate. The missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all this? I didn't sleep well either. My head's a mess. What's wrong, Dane? Well, what exactly did you remember? Huh?
What?
How is that even possible? Is the eye still safe? What if that memory is real? But what if someone follows us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place. To force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Let's go. Lead the way, Dane.
Yeah, Dane.
Wow, she's really trusting him a lot here.
Lead the way as always, Dane. We totally... Yeah.
What was Dane going to tell me just now? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Ah! Leave you here on your own? Will you be alright? Alright. Even though I think it's a silly idea, but that's fine. Dane does have a point. What point?
I know, does
Yeah.
he?
But
What are you doing?
something still feels off. What am I missing? Oh, golly. It's a mysterious oh.
There I am, Gary, there I am!
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Yo.
Word to your mother.
Risked your safety. And that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
I have lines. I have lines.
You're
So you
speaking!
came when the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle. Any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say. But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Dun dun dun!
Let's go, baby!
They seem strangely calm.
Lumine's like, I'm trapped, or I'm in the
Wait.
thing.
I hear something. You heard it too, Paimon? It was someone's voice. It's that voice again. You don't
He just wants to be loved.
remember? Things just got even more complicated. I'm gonna push you down if you don't stop doing that.
The guy from Vamara Village. The one you've been looking for all
It's
this
just a
time.
little guy.
You posted a commission with the
It's just a
Samara
little guy.
Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall what...
It's too early to say. We should check in with the others first. Have you seen him recently? Do you know where he went? I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dane mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more... Oh, I don't know what that said. I need to think carefully. What's really going on? We're about to get some in-game Lumine voice lines, I bet!
Lay gasp! Gasp!
What's really going on?
If this person only exists in people's
You can't hear it.
It's you!
Maybe
I did this.
someone
I recorded
memory
it, so I know
right
what it
now.
sounds like.
I like cookies!
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared,
Look at her
that could
talking!
explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing. Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. No one remembers him.
Y'all! I'm
Because there's been a change in
speaking!
Why don't we let Sarah listen to her voice?
I
Yeah,
did
listen
it.
to yourself talk. That's what everyone loves to do.
No, that's what I wanted you to listen to it. I
You don't
recorded it.
understand what it's like to not have
I
voice
recorded
lines
it, so
in
I know what it
games.
sounds like. That's why I wanted you to listen to it.
I like it. I like it. Like it. That's a big word.
I'm gonna do...
Rukkhadevata.
Time travel is
You and
extremely
I lie.
difficult to perform.
I picked the wrong one.
The current situation probably has something to do with the disturbances in the ley lines.
If we really are in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find him. Let's go through what we know so far.
We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
Implant memories into the minds of others. Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village.
Oh my
But
god,
I'm
these
still
lines
not
are
sure
so
if they're
good. I can
restricted
hear
to
them
this
from here.
location. If time is allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion. There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind.
I'm gonna
Perhaps it has
choose...
something to do with...
Yeah, I think that one.
Maybe not. We don't
I think
maybe
it's the time.
not. Yeah, I think
time
you're
not
right.
passing because they made a whole big deal about the time not passing.
Okay, then the time doesn't pass.
If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer.
The color of the sky.
You get to hear me.
Coincides with the moment in time she described.
Color of the sky.
Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once? We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager, but it turns out we're at a moment in time before the village issued the commission.
I think it's this.
The color of...
Let's go to the tree. We finally found him. But why does he look kind of familiar? You're... The scarf! Factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person that can connect all of this together.
The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality.
It's Kari Burt.
Born into
Care Burt.
sorrow.
Care Bear.
He shall now become the Loom of Fate. Dane's brother. One of the 5 sinners of Fontaine. The one who stole the power of the Abyss.
We know who it is.
You're... Kari Alberic.
What is this place? This is a rare opportunity for me as well. Is she talking?
No.
No.
I should
Girl,
try.
you know?
I should try to learn as much information from Kari Bear as I can. What exactly happened to you? What exactly is the Loom of Fate? Kari Bear is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
Is that what happens when you die?
Question.
Weaving ley lines? So that was the source of your ability to implant memories? So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Kari Bear through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense. But I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Vimara village. But why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Vimara village? So that's why. I would never have guessed. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living? Look, he's like living life. Oh
What would
my
it be like
God!
if I could live
Living
alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse.
So sad. In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. You know, everyone is looking for you, as I understand it. Even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believed you once lived among them. Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help. Settled? What?
Huh?
The Loom of Fate is already complete? That means the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened to Dane? But Dane never handed me the eye. Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? You made him think that. When?
Traveler, wait.
That's why he was grunting mysteriously and holding his head. Ugh.
That's what happened! Oh
Like that.
my gosh. So, when Dane froze up back then, it was because a false memory was being implanted in his mind? No wonder. So, Dane had the eye this whole time, until the Abyss took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with it? Your
Has been achieved.
goal? So the thing that caused the Hilly Churls to calm down back then was Kari Bear's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was to offer the Hilly Churls a moment of comfort and peace. Perhaps. I think it was a very meaningful indeed.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
That me.
He's not real.
Caribear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
They're together! I literally cried everywhere.
After all this time.
You guys have to hug because they can't
I'm not even joking. I cry every second. Okay, hold up. Yeah. I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What exactly are you planning? What are you going to do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. Before the heavenly principles awaken.
The heavenly principles are still asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes? Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the heavenly principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Caribear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful, even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
They're together!
Lumine?
Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
No!
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence. All memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
I love you. That's what he said. I love you. But he said it in Spanish. You could tell by the lip flaps. He said, Te amo.
I just want them to be together!
For you.
I know. I need a hug. Hugs, everybody. Hugs. Hug time.
Oh my gosh.
Hug time.
Oh my
Hug
gosh.
time. Hug time.
Oh my gosh.
Hug time.
Just, they didn't get to hug. Oh my god. Come here, come here. Oh my gosh, I'm all around. This is so sad. Remy's like, I'll hug.
Remy.
He just laid down on the ground.
He like slid.
I know. I'm just like,
Here's the thing, because I don't cut his paws, he has like fur between his paws, so his feet slide a lot.
Aww, he's slipping and sliding.
I look at this hair. I have dog hair.
Oh my god, you want
Wait,
like a
I got some on me too.
I got some on me 3. You guys have hands?
Oh, yes. Hurt my boyfriend. I love it. This is your boyfriend.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, bro.
Ah, why is this so sad, y'all? Ugh. He never changes, does he? I'm having trouble thinking straight right now. Kari Bear and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate.
Wait, really? What a score!
But I bet I can't remember it. I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Kari Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers. After that, I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired? I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something. So that's how Kari Bear said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them. That is a unique name. Make sure you remember it this time. Kari Bear is gone. The Loom of Fate is now complete. And no one else will try to change the villagers' memories. Maybe he wanted you to forget him. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him. I'm sure he had his reasons. Right. What was it that happened? I can't remember. Huh? It feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
Oh my gosh.
Look! We didn't get the memory, but we got a photo. Hi, Remy. Okay. This is your treat to Remy. Look at his face. Let me see if I can get a good... It looks like he's looking at you. Okay. 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 Should he join my Traveler Archon party? Hi. Okay. Yeah, okay, people are saying Nicolette, Arlecchino. What's a power creep? Bro, Remy, don't put your paws on the keyboard! Okay, I have to play this game. And I can't do that with you so cute in my lap. Okay, go lay down. Okay. There must be far more to it than that. I do that for fun. Paimon, who are you voting for? Anyone vote for me?
Ooh, Paimon votes for you.
Aww,
But let's go into the
thanks,
tavern and
Paimon.
talk to the patrons.
Who's the strongest fighter in Mondstadt? Who's the strongest fighter in Mondstadt? I'd beat it to a pulp. I'd run for my life. Who's the strongest fighter in Mondstadt? A girl in red? I don't buy it. I'll take you at your word. For now. Who's the strongest fighter in Mondstadt? Just like they have an exclusive supplier of wine? Everyone has an opinion. Not just that, but some people's choice of candidate was just plain weird. What makes you so sure? Ooh, do you think I'll be on there? Paimon, there is no ranking table. Do you think I'll get to first place? You drop something. Kaya writes like this? Something terrible? Hello, Klee. My name is Lumine. What's wrong? I think she needs our help. A girl dressed in red. Wait, who's that over there? After him! Then he has no way out. Let's keep up the chase. I admire your courage, but these domains can be dangerous.
Shine down!
Now, what have we here? A flea?
Oh no, is it a bomb? Oh no. Oh no! That was epic. It made short work. It made short work of that abyss mage. Something to do with the survival rules? Something to do with Jean? Wait, there's been a misunderstanding.
Why is that?
The person that Klee blew up was an abyss mage because of Mondstadt's most powerful treasure. You got very lucky. I'm so happy for you.
Klee, where did you hide the treasure to begin with?
Uh-oh.
Were you trying to blow up the fish in Starfell Lake again?
I wasn't! I swear I wasn't. She's giving us that look that means play along.
Uh-oh. Jean noticed it too.
Klee?
I'll see myself to solitary confinement. Paimon bets Klee must get bored in there all by herself.
Paimon sounds jealous. Sounds more impressive than Honorary Knight. Need help busting out of this joint? Need a bite to eat or anything? You disguised a bomb as a harpastum? So, another bomb? What happened? Where are we?
What should we do, Traveler? Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we could never leave.
Calm down, Paimon. Let's take a look around first. I saw some talking paper frogs. The paper frogs jumped away. I think I need pinching as well.
Pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are rather short.
Cute! That's alright. So cute and tiny. Just need a minute to collect ourselves.
The prophecy. This world. You mentioned something about restoring peace to this world. I'm gonna be honest, I was listening, but I was not retaining. So I hope I didn't need to remember that. What happens if you stop drinking it? We were just following the road and then ended up here. We're trying to find a way back to our world.
Traveler! Paimon!
Who could that be?
Paimon knows that voice! It's really you!
It's
I'm
me!
so happy to see you!
Yep, same here. Maybe calm down a bit first. Your outfit is lovely. It's perfect for you. We'll be there to cheer you on, too. Paimon, stop being greedy. Ink and paper, huh? I'll keep this close. I'll keep this close. Oh, so cute! She's so tall. Is this an answer from this world? Is this an answer from this world? Is it a choir?
Oh, Stream! Your rhythm is off again! At this rate, it doesn't even matter if the tavern reopens. The band's not even going to get any gigs!
I'm sorry.
It's a frog
hello there.
band!
I hope I'm interrupting your rehearsal. Wait.
Excellent! Perfectly in time!
you supposed to say some magic words? It doesn't matter what she said. Focus on what you want to say.
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest and offer you a home in this land. Your name shall be Hadisara. May you bloom in this world as beautifully as the flower I love. My name is Hadisara.
Hadisara! What about the space under the tavern? What had you so concerned? Oh, is it an ink bottle? Well, Lumine immediately knew what she meant. I did not. She means Sunsetias, snapdragons, and Nilotpala lotuses.
What? How did you get that so fast?
Fairy tale logic, Paimon.
Logic, huh? Lucky guess, more like.
Relax, Nilu. We're right here with you. We can also help resolve any crises along the way. We can also help resolve your dragon problem along the way. Thought you'd never ask. It would be our honor, my lady.
And I'll come back to visit the minute I have time to spare.
Cute.
So,
pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today. I'm assuming you're the ones who called the train.
Not me.
What's Kirara doing here?
Kirara! Eating her own tail, apparently. As a cat burglar? As a Nekomata in boots? Look at us!
Have a safe trip!
Stay safe, Kirara. We're all good. I'll be right back.
Goddess of prophecy above, would you kind souls please help us?
What happened here? Why are you all suspended in midair?
I can't. I'll keep this close. I'll keep this close.
Yeah.
Lumine's face.
Hold your foul tongue! How dare you utter Her Majesty's name?
Mercy, Your Majesty. Please forgive our transgression. Your Majesty, we are most grateful for your...
oh, come on. I've already sent them off.
They're still cute, even when they're trapped in a loop. You want to be considerate of their feelings. You want to let them make that choice for themselves. Sure thing, boss. It would be my honor, Your Majesty.
A reward on the road.
A reward on the road. Ask about Simulanka's future. Okay, unhelpful. If we want to push the celestial gear... Yep, here they are.
The origami animals in the forest only drink magic tonic. What do the toy people here in Constellation Metropole eat? Vegetable oil and sawdust, I think.
No! Thanks for being here. If you feel like it, please like and subscribe and hit that bell. Ding, 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 ding. All right. See y'all later. Bye.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is guilty.
Huh? Is this part of the show?
This performance is over. Guards!
Those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice!
I understand.
That's right.
Charges have now been pressed. And as such,
well,
this case at least
it might be a little early.
Can be handed over to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Well then.
We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Am I right?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is not guilty.
What? Why?
Victory for Ace Detective Paimon!
I admit defeat. But could you at least have left me with some dignity?
Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of.
You've got the wrong man!
Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
Marcel!
In that case, the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Why would I do that?
We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
She was no victim.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
You've always been fâché.
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is
touch me.
Guilty.
Don't anybody come near me.
With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What now?
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Is this really necessary?
We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Oh, come on.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
None of this has anything to do with me.
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is guilty.
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke.
Guards, please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
I am sorry.
We must accept the guilty verdict.
If you have been wronged, we will find the truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes my opening performance. Now, without further ado, we may proceed to the trial of our god.
I would like to charge you as a fraud who's never been the Archon in the first place.
How can I be guilty? One need only to turn their eyes towards the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
In that case, we shall now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Wait,
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
You've got to believe me!
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is...
Please?
Guilty via the death sentence.
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
The Oratrice can no longer function.
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
The Oratrice has ceased to function.
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
The Oratrice also ceased to function.
The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice.
Bonjour, you fucking ass!